G'day everyone, and welcome to another Risky Rollers Battle Report. I'm your co-host Lockie.
And I'm Dalton, and today we've got another epic game of 40k for you. 2,000 points of Heretic Astartes versus probably Loyalist Marines.
Big thanks to Dice Arcade for becoming the first official sponsor of the channel.
That's right, and there's a link down in the description where you can use the code RISKYROLLERS to get an additional discount on top of their reduced prices.
It's pretty amazing. We've also got our Discord and our Patreon up and running, so head over to our Discord, come over, chat 40k, share your hobby. We'd love to hear from all of you.
Absolutely.
On top of that, if you want to support us beyond the amazing fact that you're watching our videos, jump on the Patreon to get access to some exclusive benefits.
Can you guys smell that? Has something gone off?
6, 7, 7! The blessed number of Grandfather Nurgle. Sloggoth the Pestilence is here and he's ready to re-educate these Imperial dogs into the worship of the real God. These are my personal Death Guard and I'm so stoked to be commanding them for you today.
Can the Lamenters, the broken sons of Sanguinius, stop the unending tides of Sloggoth and his indolent hordes? Let's see those lists and find out. For today's game, I'll be running the Lamenters. I've taken 2 detachments, a battalion and a patrol, both of them as Blood Angels. In my HQ slots for the battalion, I've taken a Chapter Master. I've got the Warlord trait Selfless Valor, a Thunderhammer, a Storm Shield and a Jump Pack. Classic Smash Captain. For my second HQ choice, I've taken Chief Librarian Mephiston, bit of Psychic Punch. For my final HQ choice for that detachment, I've taken a Primaris Chaplain, who has the Exhortations of Rage and the Litany of Fury. For the troops choices for that battalion, I've taken 3 units of Assault Intercessors. They're all basically bare bones, except the sergeants have a plasma pistol, because plasma is awesome. I've also taken 2 5-man units of regular Intercessors, with the auto bolt rifles, and those sergeants have a Thunderhammer and a Power Fist, and they both have plasma pistols, because once again, plasma is awesome. In the elites for the battalion, I've taken a few units. First one is a unit of 3 Blade Guard veterans, just for that bit of extra Space Marine power armor toughness. I've also taken a unit of 5 Death Company Marines, a couple of bolt guns, chain swords, and a Thunderhammer. Finally, in the elites for battalion is a Judicia, a bit of fun to try and help add a bit of fights last. My last choice in the battalion is for heavy support, and it's a unit of Eliminators. You just need the firepower these days, you really do. For my patrol detachment, I've kept it nice and simple. The HQ choice is a Sanguinary Priest, given it the Teeth of Terror upgrade for a bit of extra combat punch, but otherwise it's just naked. The troops unit for the patrol is a unit of Infiltrators. Early board presence and board control is really something I need to get up there against the Death Guard. My final choice for the patrol is a unit of 5 Assault Terminators, 3 of them including the Sergeant with Thunderhammer and Storm Shield, and 2 of them with Lightning Claws. And that's my list for today. I've got a pretty large amount of bodies on the board, which is a bit of an interesting take for Space Marines. I'm keen to see how it plays out.
All right, Death Guard fans and everyone who's loving the Plague. We are taking a single battalion today and our Plague company is the Harbingers. Taking Harbingers because we've got a lot of zombies. So for my first HQ choice, we are taking Sloggoth the Pestilent, as you've seen. He is a custom-made Demon Prince taken from a Forge World model, added some wings. He's nuts. He killed a knight. There's some crazy stories there. My second HQ choice is a Malignant Plaguecaster, just as is, no relics, no nothing. And then my third HQ choice is Typhus. There's a bit of conjecture about Typhus at the moment, but I think he is a must when running Harbingers and loads of Poxwalkers. I'm not going to go over all their powers because there's a lot of them and it's just in the description. For my elites choices, I've taken 3 units of Terminators, 2 units of Blight Lords kitted out exactly the same. Each has 1 Blight Launcher and 1 Flail. The third unit of Terminators is Death Shroud. They're amazing, we all know they're amazing. On the Sergeant of the Champion, sorry, for the Death Shroud, I have taken the relic Reaper of Gluttonous Entropy. Yes, so that makes his scythe just absolutely epic. Doing mortals on 6s to wound and strength 8, it's crazy. Our last elite choice is a Foul Blightspawn. Now I've kitted him up pretty well, and this is also a custom conversion again. I'm building towards a Terminus Est Death Guard force of just Terminators and zombies. But so I've used a Lord of Virulence for this conversion and made his gas tank on his back. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, so I've given him the Revolting Stench Vats relic, and I've also given him a Deadly Pathogen. The Deadly Pathogen is Vicious Death, allowing me to re-roll my D6 Strength 8 minus a bazillion epic flamer, which is awesome. For troops, we have 1 unit of Plague Marines, 7, the blessed number. The champion has a Power Fist, and everyone else just has bolt guns and plague knives, and then 1 plasma gun. And then on top of that, we have 3 units of 15 Poxwalkers. We are bringing the zombies, we're holding it up, it's gonna be epic. Fast attack choice. We've just only taken 1. It was a toss-up between the bloat drone and the hauler, but considering that, personally I think the hauler is good because it gives some anti-tank firepower that the Death Guard really lack when you're not running Volkite Contemptors, which I'm not. So it's a little bit expensive, but it's still good. That's in that slot. In the heavy support choice, we are running 1 Plague Burst Crawler. This is really good. I can hide it. My mortar can buff that up to damage 3. Hopefully I can take out some key units like his Blade Guard and stuff like that. It should be really good to help me mitigate some really tough units that the Space Marines have access to. And finally, in the no force organizational slot is the Tallyman. I have purchased the Tollkeeper relic on the Tallyman, giving me the opportunity to have 6s to hit in shooting, exploding 6s, I should say. On top of that, we have the Plague Surgeon. So I'm going to run the Plague Surgeon with the Death Shroud along the Demon Prince. Now we're kind of moving into an area where bodyguard rule is really, really important in 9th edition. Well, I think anyway, I think it's really good, and I'm going to function, or essentially use the bodyguard of the Death Shroud with the Demon Prince and the protection of the Plague Surgeon to just be this moving castle that just slowly lumbers up the board. It's going to lumber because it's Slogar and it's epic. That's it. I do think that I've kind of built this list a little bit competitive. I actually, not intentionally, but I love Terminators and I love zombies. I think it works really well. Personally, I don't rate Plague Marines. I think this will do a lot of work. Blood Angels have a really good way to eat against Death Guard. The T5 doesn't work so much when you have +1 to wound, so we can kind of mitigate that so much, a little bit. So hopefully we can just swarm the board with the zombies and just mash him in combat. Let's see the game. So those lists are pretty epic. This should be a bloodbath. As you can see, we are spread out in this destroyed Imperial world, we will once held by the glorious Imperium, and now the Death Guard are here to infect it and take it back.
Not on our watch. The Lamenters are here and they're going to stop you.
Yep. This one's going to be brutal. Both armies, as you've seen from the list, are kitted out pretty melee focused. Yeah, so it's going to be nuts. Typhus and Slogoth are here. It's oozy, it's yuck, it's bleh. It's awesome. So quick overrun on the terrain for today. We're treating a lot of obscuring. The 2 big pieces in the middle of obscuring, as are each 4 in each corner. They are also, as previously, if you are on them, you are also getting the benefit of light cover. This small one back here is just light and it's not exposed on top, is it?
No, not exposed.
No, not exposed. And then this settlement on the left-hand side is just treated as light cover and ruins, and so is this small one on the right as well. On top of these containers is exposed ground.
Yep, sounds good.
Right, so our mission is, you've seen our mission. You've seen our deployment. Let's talk about that a bit. So,
do you want to run us through how you've set this one up?
Yeah. So, I kind of think that there's a couple ways to play Death Guard, and I'm quite an aggressive player. So normally I try and get out there very quickly and get on into the opponent's face, but Death Guard having their issues with movement, it gets difficult. So I've held my Poxwalkers back behind as much obscuring as possible. Dalton has a decent amount, even though he's very combaty, of small arms fire of strength 4. So running only units of 15, they can be destroyed, and I need them for my secondaries. Terminators are just sitting in front, gonna lumber up the field, plonk on objectives, and just sit there and be immovable. My Demon Prince in the middle, Slogoth, and his cohort of putrefied diseaseness is basically a moving castle, and he's going to be protected by his Death Shroud and the Plague Surgeon, looking to hopefully get on Mephiston and smash him in the face.
It's a pretty rough deployment to come up against. In response, I've sort of tried to build a bit of a battle line of Space Marines here. Got a nice spread of Assault Intercessors and regular Intercessors with the Assault Bolters spread through it, and they're just there to sort of try and just slow him down as he inexorably marches across the field. I've got to pick my targets and stop him from reaching those objectives.
Yep. So I don't think there's anything else to discuss, is there? Yes, of course there is. We've got to thank Davidson Wargaming. Again, this is his terrain that he has made especially for us. As you can see, his work is top notch. We will be continuing to work with him in the future. And as we get into Crusade and narrative games, really kind of leaning into that really fluffy terrain that reflects those kinds of games. I think it's just that extra added bit of immersion that you get when your boards are really thought out quite well and match the mission that you're playing.
Absolutely, I'm super excited to get a lot of that sort of custom thematic faction focused terrain. We've got some Tyranid bits and some Death Guard infected buildings. It's gonna be great. Yeah, it's great. We've also got a big shout out to Tim at Dice Arcade, who is our official sponsor. So head over to him, links in the description, and get yourself not only GW 40K products, but anything for the tabletop. He's a really good guy, and they do a lot of really good stuff. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with all of our games. More like this, it's gonna be epic. So we'll roll for turn 1. Rolling for turn 1. Oh yeah. Once again, of course, in this custom dice tray by the Tray Tinker. Yeah. Big thanks to Galen again. Yeah, it's just great. It's such top-notch quality. All right, let's do it. You can view it from our all-new... Nice one, mate. Sorry. You want to try that one again? All right, let's go. Oof. All right. So the Lamenters will be going first. Going to pick my targets and just try and slow them down a bit. I think it actually worked out well for me. So I think you wanted second turn. Yeah, I actually did want second turn. See, it's the aggressive part of me. I always want first turn. I want to kill stuff. Well, let's see if we can stop that and get right into turn 1. Alright, so I've moved everything up. Nothing's really pushed forward very far, which is a bit unusual for Blood Angels or Lamenters. I reckon. But again, we're holding this battle line. You know, the Blood Angels aren't the savage fury of the Space Wolves. They've got a bit of restraint involved. They're not just running around yelling. Yeah. So I've got the Terminators pushing forward with their Storm Shields to take the brunt of the fire. Similarly over here, I've got the Blade Guard hanging out kind of close to the front. And everything's on objectives it needs to be. I've got a unit of Intercessors here actioning for banners, another unit here for banners here, and then the Blade Guard themselves will raise banners on this objective as well, just because they're a little bit harder to shift than anything else. Yep. Otherwise, the Eradicators advanced because they weren't going to be in range anyway, so it got them to a more advantageous position for next turn. The Chapter Master rerolls aren't going to matter again because nothing's in range for shooting for where he is. Similarly, the Chaplain failed both his litanies, but doesn't really matter this turn. Yeah. Luckily. Yeah. I rolled 2s for both rolls. It was not great. It was, a bit bad. And that's going to be about it for movement. The Incursors are hanging out in that building, trying to entice that charge. The Infiltrators, not the Incursors. Trying to entice that charge out of those Terminators and sort of pull them out of line. Yep. And that's going to be about it. Mephiston has some psychic powers, but Smite's not in range of the enemy, and both of his buffing powers don't really matter for me this turn. So I'm not going to run the risk of any perils, and he's just going to hang around until the shooting phase, which we'll be right back for. Alright, very quick shooting phase this time around. It's just the infiltrators in this building, all firing out through the single window at those Terminators on the objective. They've got their marksman bolt carbines, so they have 2 shots each in rapid fire range, hitting on 3s with 6s automatically wounding.
That's nice.
Pretty nice, and it's good against something with such high toughness.
Yeah.
So not a single 6. Lots of 5s though.
Yeah, that's good.
Only 3 misses, it's alright. So I'll be wounding on 5s, so let's see if I can do that again.
Yes, you will be winning on 5.
1 with no AP, so you're 2 up save.
Yep.
Show me that 1.
No, we're
good.
all good.
Alright.
I did forget in your command phase, so Tallyman, because I'm rocking the Tallyman, of course, you have the ability to roll 2d6, and on higher than a 7, you get a command point back. Now, this has been a bit of contention. You can actually roll it twice in your command phase and your opponent's command phase, but you can only get 1 back per turn.
It's still subject to that regenerative restriction on command points.
Exactly. So I'll just do that now. 7.
Nope.
Nope, that's a 6. That's all right. I get another chance next turn, so whatever.
Cool. And that wraps up the shooting phase, and there's actually...
Oh, that's your turn, right?
That's the turn, because there's no charges to declare.
Yeah.
The infiltrators definitely don't want to be charging into your Terminator's guns.
Nope.
I did consider it for a little bit, but there's just too much there, and I want to sort of draw you out of line.
Yep, fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah, good play.
So we're back at Death Guard turn 1.
Yeah. All right, we're back after Death Guard movement phase. We also did the command phase earlier. Not much happened. I rolled for my Tallyman command CP regen. Got 1 back. Woo, win.
Fair enough.
And the Tallyman in the far left-hand corner is tallying his this Terminator, Black Lord Terminator unit within 2 inches of him there. Nothing else happens. I don't need to use any stratagems. So my movement, I've just tentatively, very slowly, moved up onto each objective as much as I can. These Poxwalkers here have advanced just to be a little bit of a forward pressure nuisance. Rolled a big 6 on their advance, actually, which was great after a CP reroll spend. Everything else has moved as normal. These, aside from these Poxwalkers, sorry, but they rolled a 1. I've tried to keep the things I need to behind certain cover. The Poxwalker unit at the back there will be spreading the sickness on that objective, which I will roll at the end of the turn. Some people like doing the roll to see if it goes off. Personally, I just take the D3 because Poxwalkers can get them back easily and it's just not worth failing. It's not a great secondary anyway, but it's still not worth failing. As I stated before in deployment, Slogoth is just protected by his Death Shroud moving up. The Plague Surgeon also advanced to be within 6 of the Terminator, the Blight Lord Terminators as well. So he's essentially giving a 6-up feel no pain for this entire area here, which is great. I am expecting a pretty epic turn 2 counter charge. So let's see what we can do. So that's about it in terms of my movement. We'll be back in the shooting phase. Right. So we're not in a shooting phase, we're in the psychic phase. A little bit of a word jumble-lumber there. So we are going to start with the Malignant Plaguecaster in this far left-hand corner. He is going to cast Putrescent Vitality on this unit of Blight Lord Terminators behind this ruin. Is he? Sorry, no, he's not. He's going to do it on the Plague Marines on the objective there. So we need a 7. On a 4, that's not going to happen. That's all right. He will
very all right.
He'll then cast Miasma of Pestilence. So same unit onto same unit. This time needing a 6. On a 7. Now we'll get the 7. Okay, great. That's it.
No more psychic powers?
No. So I've doubled up a bit on psychic powers just to give myself some reliability, or I guess a contingency when I want them across the board, as you've seen in the list description. So because of that, and Typhus is out of range. Oh, sorry. Let me. I lie.
Typhus is definitely in range.
Definitely in range. Right. So he will do Curse of the Leper. So I rolled 7d6.
You rolled a caster first.
I rolled a caster first. That's the third time I've done that.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, right. Needing a 7, I think. Let's just roll and see if I get the 7. I do not, but I might CP that actually.
It's worth a CP for Curse of the Leper.
On a 6.
On a 6, still not happening.
I'm just going to check if it is 7 or 6 quickly, because...
From memory, Curse of the Leper's 7.
7, yeah. I think it is as well,
because
it is
hard.
pretty good.
There you go, Contagion Discipline.
Oh yeah, right. Yes, there we go.
No,
it is a 6. Right, okay, awesome. Yep.
Let's do it.
That's great. So 7 dice. If I exceed your toughness, which is 4, you suffer a mortal wound for each 4 up. Show me
4 up or 5 up?
No,
is it meets and exceeds or just exceeds?
Let's look that up again. I'm pretty sure it exceeds. So
in which case it would be 5 pluses.
Yeah, which is still 3 mortal wounds.
Oh yeah, it's still rough, but.
And there.
That exceeds the toughness. Yep. So.
Okay. Yep. So 3.
3 mortal wounds. It'll kill 1 and leave 1 wound.
And then we will do a smite. Needing a 5. I've got it.
All right.
On a 9. D3 for 2.
So that'll kill, I don't know, this guy.
Yep.
No, this one here.
Cool. And then another.
Next guy's on 1 wound.
1 wound. Cool.
Yeah, I'll mark that one up shortly.
Now my psychic phase is complete. That was all right. We'll be back in the shooting phase. We are back. Death Guard shooting phase. Marines are gonna die. So we are gonna start with our Foul Blight Spawn. He is gonna shoot his flamer. Well, it's like
you can call what's coming out of that flame.
Yeah, it's definitely not flames. It's like pussy, oozy insides. So he's going to shoot that into this unit of infiltrators.
Infiltrators, that's them. Straight through the window, try and they're going to be walking around just a puddle of goo.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So because I have given him a deadly pathogen in my list, he gets +1 strength. Makes it a strength 8 flamer.
Very nice.
Then because he has the... Also, because of that deadly pathogen, Vicious Death, he gets to re-roll the D6 to hit. So it's a strength 8 flamer, D6, re-rolling D6 to hit. Auto-hitting. It's going to be amazing. Here we go. On a 1. That's really great that I've got that auto re-roll.
Let's do it again. A 2. A 2.
Whatever.
So happy right now.
Strength 8, so 2s, 2 wounds.
AP.
-2.
-2, so 5s or 4s because cover. Neither.
Awesome.
Fail. Damage. Just damage 1?
2.
Damage 2.
Sorry, quickly. This is a new model, first time using this model. So,
well, that explains the 1s and 2s you've rolled.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. You've got to fail it somehow. Yeah. Oh, it's -3 by the way, but it doesn't matter. You failed both, and it's 2 damage.
All right, so that'll kill the wounded one, and also then kill the last guy, leaving the sergeant standing on an ammo crate all alone. And I'm just gonna shift that out; it's a bit more stable.
Yeah. That's a bit annoying. Anyway, so we will then quickly move on to stay in this area. The Death Shroud Terminators. Now this is the unit that's been tallied. So all the combi bolters are going to go into this unit of Assault Intercessors, and the Blight Launcher is going to go into the lone guy remaining.
Just pop a couple of smoky, smelly grenades in through that window and finish him off.
That's it. So because we're Terminators, we can rapid fire.
Oh, ouch.
So we're getting 4 shots each, so 4 times 3 is 12, I think. Is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. All right, nice. We got it. We got there. All right, so because we've been tallied, we are +1 to hit, and because the Tallyman has the Tollkeeper relic, we are 6s exploding.
Ouch.
And we're rerolling 1s because we're within 6 of sight, Typhus.
Who is, of course, a Death Guard Lord, essentially.
Yes. Awesome. Yep. So 2s rerolling 1s, 6s explode. Wow.
So missed with 1.
Wow.
All right.
So that's 5 6s.
Ouch.
So I missed with none because it was a 1 and I re-rolled it.
So the re-roll, and then 5, are they automatic hits or do you have to roll for those as well?
Scores additional hits.
Ouch. Yep. All right. So that's what, 17 hits from
12 shots. Yep. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Strength 4, so we're winning on 4s.
Yep.
Nothing major. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
Yes, 9, 0 AP.
All right, so 9 3-up saves. In fact, yeah, 9 3-up saves.
Here we go, 1s and 2s.
All right, so 2 of them die.
2 of them die. Okay, that's good.
Yep.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
All right. That'll drop this one back here. And I'm going to say probably that one there.
Cool. Now the Blight Launcher into the last remaining Infiltrator. 2s rerolling 1s. Doesn't matter. And then Strength 6.
Toughness 4, so 3s.
And you're not within contagion range, so that's fine. 3s. Rerolling 1 Plague Weapon. Doesn't matter. 1 wound, -2.
-2, so now it's a 4-up.
Nope.
Still failed.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yay!
All right, and that's going to do you for attrition as well.
Yeah.
Or grind them down.
Grind them down, yeah.
As it's known these days.
Cool. All right, that was pretty successful.
Yep.
So we will move on to the Plague Burst Caller, the tank there in the back. That will fire. So I'll spend 1 CP on Disgusting Force. That'll turn that mortar into damage 3.
Ouch.
Yeah, crazy.
That's pretty rough.
So the mortar's going to fire into this unit of troops.
The intercessors.
Sorry,
there?
the intercessors.
Yep.
Yep. The intercessors, and then the entropy cannons aren't in range of anything else, so it doesn't matter. So,
Cool.
D6 shots. 6.
Not what I wanted to see there.
Oof. Heavy. 3s. Drop 2s. 4 hits.
What are you wounding on, by the way?
Strength 8.
I'm going to transhuman on that squad, so you'll be wounding on 4s.
Cool. Yep, fair enough.
Which I should have declared beforehand, but I didn't think to check what he's
That's
wounding
alright,
on.
man. I get you. 4s. 2 wounds. Reroll the 1 Plague Weapon. No.
Okay,
2 wounds. -2.
so that transhuman saved me the 2 of the wounds. I'm going to take it on... There's at least 2 guys in the cover there. I'm taking on them, looking for a 4-up save. I make 1 and fail 1, and it's damage 3.
Yep.
So it'll just outright kill one of the Marines.
Yep.
And it'll be one of the 2 in cover, so it'll be this guy back here.
Just seen the error that I made, meaning there's no point to spend that CP because it puts 3 damage. They're only 2 wounds each. Originally, I had the plan to either put them on the Terminators here or the Eradicators, which in hindsight was probably a better choice. Having said that, I did want the explode, because now that a model has been destroyed, every unit within 3 suffers 1 mortal wound. So,
There's no rolls for that? It just happens?
No, it just happens.
Ouch.
So yeah,
All right.
considering that everyone here is there, I thought that to be a better target for
So that's the Judiciar, the Blade Guard, and the already quite damaged Assault Intercessors.
Yes.
All right, I'll mark that one up shortly.
Cool. We will now move over to... Yeah, I'll do these Plague Marines over here. Plague Marines are just going to shoot these Assault Intercessors in front of this obscuring terrain in the middle here.
Yep.
So we have 6 in there, and because we haven't advanced, we can...
Rapid fire.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 shots. Just 3s, nothing, no buffs here. No, that's bad.
Ooh, it's a lot of 1s there.
Rerolling 1s.
Are you near?
No.
No?
No.
All right.
4s. Oh, okay, 1 wound.
1 wound, all right.
1 wound.
3-up save.
Yep.
And I'm going to take it on the guy in cover. 2-up save. Yep, it's fine.
Cool. All right, that was a bit whiffy.
Yep.
Terminators can shoot through the building, right?
Yeah, as long as I can see. I don't think there are any windows on that side.
Yeah, there is. There's 1.
Oh, is there?
He's coming up.
Oh, there is 2.
Yeah. Yay!
All right, nice.
I mean, so...
It's only going to be like 2 of them.
It's 2 of them, yeah.
And 1 of them has the flail, so only 1 of them can shoot.
No, there's 2 guys there. The flail's the one behind him.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that'll be...
8 shots still.
Yep, 8 shots.
Those combi bolters.
Yep, that's how we want it. So it'll be 8 shots from the Blight Lords behind the ruin into the same intercessor unit at the front here. There's no point putting that weight of fire into Terminators. It's not going to work. So 3s.
It's a lot better.
That was a hell of a
Rerolling
lot.
1s because you're near the
Oh yes, thank you.
the imprints.
Thank you. Yeah.
Cool.
Only drop 1, 7 hits, and then 4s to wound. Jesus.
All right.
Okay, 3 wounds. Again, no minus.
No minus. Once again, taking on the 1 in cover for 2 up save.
He's dead.
He's fine.
Damn it. Right.
Space Marines. Yeah.
Yeah. Not broken anymore.
Not broken anymore. Not yet.
Now, nothing else can shoot. I think that's the end of my shooting phase. The Mephitic Blight Hauler in the corner is obscured. Well, I guess it has no true line of sight on any target. It's going to be a turn 2 kind of little contingency I've got there. He's going to have Terminators moving up the board from this middle bit. He's got Eradicators here that I'll have to deal with. So the Eradicators can't see that. Yeah, that's just how we're going to go with it and just try and be that slow-moving thing that does turn to crazy deafness.
All right.
So that'll be the end of my turn, and no charges. We're just onto Blood Angel's turn 2. Right, so a little bit of a rewind, a little bit of an error on the wording on the stratagem. It doesn't, Disgusting Force from the Plague Burst Crawler does not auto commit or...
splash damage
Yeah,
isn't
splash
automatic.
damage is an automatic 1 wound. I have to roll for each unit within 3. So we are post-movement. Having said that, we will roll now.
So for every 1 to 3 you roll, I get to remove one of these wound dice.
Yes, exactly. So we'll do it on the Blade Guard. Need a 4. Yeah, it's a 6.
They do take the wound.
On the Judicia, nope.
So he doesn't take a wound.
On the Assault Intercessors, it's a 3, nope.
So only the wound on the Blade Guard.
And that's realistically the best place I want the wound
that's where you want
anyway.
them. Yeah.
Right, yep. So
Right.
sorry about that error.
That's right. So let's get stuck right into Lamenters command and movement.
Yep.
So you've already seen me move things around. Not a lot's actually happened. In the command phase, of course, the Chapter Master rerolls went on the Eradicators to just make them that much more punchy. And the Litany of Hate went off, but the Litany of Rage did not, or the Exaltation of Rage.
So that was Litany of Hate onto
the Intercessors down the front here, because they're the ones that potentially might get charged.
Yes.
That's more of just a contingency of I'd rather have it kicking around because there's no negative to seeing if it goes off.
Yep.
Other than that, not a lot happened. I did, however, spend 3 command points on Orbital Bombardment, which is just cool.
You gotta.
And I'm going to drop it right on this objective here. So next turn, if he's still sitting there on that objective, he's going to take a bunch of mortal wounds.
Yes.
And I think that's worthwhile considering I'm not going to be there yet. So yeah, he's not likely to move off.
No.
Movement-wise, yeah, not a lot's happened. Most of these, they shuffled around a little bit to be a little bit better positioned, but they sort of stayed, they're holding this objective, really trying to draw the Death Guard into, potentially, this kill box here.
But a kill box for whom? I don't know. I'm thinking kill box for you.
No, we're going to get the Death Guard in there, the Eradicators are going to fill it with hot melter fire, and just melt the disgusting puddles and purge them with righteous fire.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
No.
Definitely going to work.
Okay.
These Intercessors have moved forward to be within 6 of the center for Oath of the Moment, as well as just pop some shots over there, or potentially, actually it's just over there. The Assault Intercessors have run forward. They're going to just, Leroy Jenkins directly into those Poxwalkers, just to try and blend them a bit. Again, my whole strategy is just to whittle him down as he comes across the board. By the time he gets to my objectives, hopefully he hasn't got the strength left to deal with the army.
Fair enough.
That's going to be about it. Let's get straight into the Psychic phase. Alright, so at the end of the movement phase, I should have mentioned points. At the end of my first turn, I scored Stranglehold, holding 3 objectives and more than the Death Guard, because at that time, he hadn't gotten hold of this objective.
Yep.
So because of that, that's 3 points there. I scored 1 for Oath of the Moment for not failing a morale check or falling back.
Yep.
And that's it for secondaries. How about you?
Yeah, so I scored 3 points for Spread the Sickness in my rear objective. I also scored 2 points for Grind Them Down by killing more than you did. And
I think that was it for secondaries there.
yeah, what is one?
And then at the, your other one would be...
Stranglehold.
Stranglehold, yeah.
Yeah. And because we're equally across all 3, I'm not holding more, nothing on Stranglehold.
Yeah, hopefully that'll change as the game goes on, as we try and sort of push forward and take other objectives. I'm already making a push for this one with those orbital bombardments and those assault intercessors.
Yes.
So we'll see how that plays out.
Cool.
And then of course in this turn, I scored 3 points for banners as well.
Yep.
I've now got them on all 3 objectives. You've got to really push to get me off.
Yep. Right. I mean, it's what I want to do anyway, so it can't... Yeah.
Exactly, it's sort of I want to hold them, you're going to take them.
Exactly.
So we're both trying to play to that, that battle plan.
Yep.
So I've got 2 psychic powers to cast this phase. Mephiston, the Lord of Death, is going to throw a smite onto the Poxwalkers and hopefully kill a couple of them. Unless the Demon Prince is closer, which I don't think he is. He's out of 18 anyway, it's only the Poxwalkers. Yeah, of course, because they're the only thing within 18.
In range, yeah.
In range by 1 inch.
Yep. So Typhus is in range of denial here, so he will try.
And fail. He will try and fail to deny.
Well, he does get 2 chances, so we'll see what happens.
That's true. That's true. Looking for a 5. That is a Perils. Oh! But it's also a 12, so it does go off.
Oh, so it's okay.
So, yeah, so it's a 12.
The good Perils.
It's the good Perils.
Yeah, yeah,
so I will take D3 mortal wounds in a moment.
Yep.
But to start with, I put D6 mortal wounds
super
on those
smite.
Poxwalkers.
Yep.
Big 6. It's a 4. I'll take a 4.
Okay, so we'll roll our 6 up, feel no pains on Poxwalkers, needing 6s, 4 dice. Oh, I saved 2.
Okay.
Good,
Yep.
love it.
All
Only
right.
2 dead.
And then I'm going to take D3 mortal wounds on Mephiston. 2. So I'll mark that up shortly. And then he's going to cast Unleash Rage on these 3 Assault Intercessors. So they're within 12 inches and they're a core unit. So if this goes off on a 6+, they have exploding 6s to hit in melee. That's going to be a 4, and I'm down to 7 command points. So I will spend 1 to reroll that. Another Perils, but still 12. So this is going to take another D3 mortal wounds.
So what, wait, what, you lost how many initially?
2.
Okay, and he's got 6 wounds in total?
Yep.
Wow, he could, no, he can't die.
Can't.
He can come down to 1.
Yeah, all right. See what happens here.
5, 5.
No, it's another 2.
Wow, oh my god.
So he's down to 2 wounds remaining. Not an ideal psychic phase, but both powers did go off and have some effect, so.
Every time anyone plays a Blood Angels game that I've ever known of or seen, he either excels ridiculously or whiffs so hard. And he's whiffing so hard. I mean, like, it's going
not whiffing, but he's just...
He's supposed to be
doing something.
the best psyker they got, yeah?
Yeah, he's the best psyker in the Imperial.
I'm overpowering and failing.
And like he's blown out an eyeball. Like, he's got one of his augmented eye sockets just blown out.
I beat the Black Rage, but I can't cast 2 powers without hurting myself.
Yep.
What a puss. I'm sorry, he's a puss. I don't like him.
Well,
he's no Dante, put it that way. He's no Dante.
Ouch.
That's all I'm going to say. We'll leave it.
Yeah, at least he's Primeros though. He went through that.
Look,
Dante's too old, apparently.
We all know G-Dub's killing off Dante, but hopefully it's
well,
it needs to happen anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, so let's go on to the shooting phase.
Cool.
All right, time to unleash some bolt fire onto the disgusting forces of Noble. So we're going to start over here. We have these 3 assault intercessors are just going to pop their 3 pistol shots, one of which is plasma, which I'll do in a moment. But the regular pistol shots into the Poxwalkers. 2 bolt pistols.
Heavy bolt pistols?
Heavy bolt pistols. So, the same as bolt pistols.
But yeah, 1 extra AP.
Oh, 1 extra AP, always nice. Not that it matters, Poxwalkers.
Into Poxwalkers. No, it doesn't. Yes,
Yeah.
That's true.
So, in fact, you know what? Just because I'm going to charge the Poxwalkers and I'm pretty confident they can blend them.
Yep.
I'm going to go into the Terminators.
Cool.
So, hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 5s. Nothing. And then a shot from the plasma pistol.
Yep.
Which
Overcharging.
has to overcharge.
Yes,
doesn't do anything, but you've got to overcharge.
Yeah, for sure.
3s. That's a hit.
Ooh, it's a hit.
Wounding on 3s. Nope. Fails to wound. Nice.
Awesome, love it.
All right. Moving on to the assault intercessors behind them. They're similarly going to put all of their shots, the regular intercessors with the assault bolt rifles, also into the Terminators.
Right, okay.
So there's 4 of them left there. It's going to be 12 shots. There we go.
Obviously, that's because you don't want to decrease your charge into Poxwalkers.
I don't want to decrease the charge, and I'm pretty confident the assault intercessors can do a lot of work against them.
Yep.
So I'm going to be hitting on 3s. That's more 1s than I want to see.
That's unfortunate.
That's 5 1s. Ouch. Good thing they weren't Hellblasters. And they're going to be wounding on 5s.
No, 4s. T4.
Terminators.
Sorry,
Death Guard Terminators.
Sorry.
Regular Terminators toughness 4,
yes,
but
yes,
Death
yes.
Guard Terminators toughness 5.
I thought you were Poxwalkers.
Yes.
Apologies everyone. Apologies. I'll shut up now.
Not that it matters, you've got 3 wounds anyway with 5s and 6s.
Okay, no minus, because it's assault.
They're assault bolters, yeah? Or
Yeah.
assault
bolt rifles.
bolt rifles.
Yep, so 2s. Yep, all good.
Cool. That's all right. These Eradicators then are going to put all of their shots, so firing twice, because they're all firing at the same target, into the Death Shroud. I've already had a look, they are just within range and can see them. So that means there's going to be 6 shots from the Eradicators into the Death Shroud behind the Demon Prince, because I can't target the Demon Prince directly until the Death Shroud die.
Now, I probably should be putting Cloud of Flies on it, but 4 CP is such a hefty price on protecting the Death Shroud. Look, statistically, I don't think you're going to kill all of them.
Yeah.
With 4 up in bonds, they're just good. And a 6 up on open. So.
Yeah. So we'll see how we go, but with the Chapter Master rerolls, I'll be hitting on 3s with full rerolls.
Yep.
So let's see how we go with 6 shots, firing twice. One of those to cock die.
Yep.
All right, so 2 misses.
Yep.
Rerolling. So they all hit.
Great. Maybe I should have put Cloud of Flies on them.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
They're going to be wounding on 3s with their strength 8 melters.
Yep.
All wound.
Great.
So I'm pretty happy with that. It's going to be 6 4-up, feel no pains.
Invulnerable.
Invulnerables, yes.
All right, here we go. 4s. Okay, so I only failed 2.
Okay.
It's D6 damage. I'm going to CP 1. Nope. Okay.
All right.
Annoying. So 2 go through. So really damage.
D6 damage. So now you reduce damage by 1, and you have a feel no pain.
Yep.
So reliably to kill 1, and you'll be rolling 5s.
Yep.
First one is a 2. It's not even going to kill 1.
So I'll roll for...
Wait.
Oh,
okay.
Sorry.
I was thinking about re-rolling with the command point, but we'll let it go. Just the 2, so the 1.
All right, that goes through.
All right, yeah. And then the other one, a 5.
Hey, there you go.
So reduce to 4 and roll your 4 feel no pains.
So he could die.
He does.
Damn it.
So that's 1 Death Shroud down. That's takes a lot of work to do.
Yeah, but that was really good. I'll remove that later.
Yep. And then just to follow it up, I think I'm going to put these Assault Bolter Intercessors into the Death Shroud as well. Just trying to put some of that weight of fire on.
Yep.
So there's 15 shots from them. 3, 4, and 5, because there's still 5 of them there. Hitting on 3s. Okay.
Rerolling ones.
Why they? Oh, of course, because the captain. So 2 1s to reroll.
Yep.
That's not bad at all. And then these are going to be wounding on 5s because you're Death Shroud.
Yep.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds with no AP.
2s.
Oh, sorry, 1 AP because I'm in the Tactical Doctrine.
1 AP, so it would have been 1 AP over there as well.
Yep. Not that it mattered over there, you rolled 4s and 5s.
So I failed 2.
Failed 2 of them, nice.
Yeah, not nice. So 6s.
Very nice.
Oh, I saw a 6
It
there
is,
too.
it came up,
It
it came up.
came up.
Okay.
So 1 dies and 1's on
2 wounds.
2 wounds left.
So I've got 6 command points left. I've already put some hurt on the Death Shroud. For 2 command points, I can select a unit to fire again.
So technically, you could go.
Select an intercessor unit to fire again. I'm thinking about it here, but I feel like it's not necessary. You've got the Plague Surgeon there to restore. Can he restore an entire model?
No. So he doesn't get that, but he D3. Mortal wounds.
Okay.
Mortal wounds.
In that case, I think it's worth here trying to take those last 2 wounds off that Death Shroud.
Yeah.
Because that prevents the Plague Surgeon from being able to just regen it back to full wounds.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend 2 command points, putting me down to 4 command points left.
Yeah, right.
To fire again. So 8, 10, 11, 15 shots. Again, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. That's, I think there's significantly more 2s than last time, which is not ideal.
Nope.
But I can reroll the 2 1s. All right, another miss.
That's good.
And these are going to be wounding on 5s and 6s. So enough 5s and 6s here, and enough 1s and 2s from him.
Super ideal word, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, 4. So statistically they're all right, but I could do it.
So this is 3s.
3. Yep. Okay.
Failed 2 again.
All right. If you don't roll any 6s on these 2 dice, the second Death Shroud dies.
Nope.
Hey. To be fair, this is the most Death Shroud I've ever killed in any game.
That's crazy bad rolling on my side.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very happy with that. And that will mark the end of the shooting phase. There's nothing else to shoot. We'll get back to you shortly with the charge phase. All right, the red thirst is rising. The enemy are in their sights, and these assault intercessors are going to charge into these poxwalkers. Ooh, yeah. We've measured it up. They need a 5 on 2 dice.
Yep.
So let's see it happen. That's a double 1. Loving these doubles today.
Oh man, it's reversed, right?
It is. It was double 6s for Mephisto, and now double 1s for them.
Yeah, all right.
That has to be a command point reroll.
Of course, yeah.
And I'm not trying those dice again.
No, really, they should be thrown out.
We should get rid of those.
Yeah.
Like, they should be burnt or something. All right, looking for 5s again.
Yep.
There we go, with a 7.
Yep.
So those assault intercessors will charge in, and we'll be right back with the combat. All right, we're back in the combat phase. The assault intercessors have charged in, piled in, and they're about to make their 13 attacks directly into the poxwalkers. They're going to be hitting on 3s, and 6s are exploding thanks to Unleash Rage from Mephisto. That's a lot of 6s, and 3 misses.
Epic.
3 misses, 4 6s, so it's 14 hits from 13 attacks.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now they're wounding on 3s, wounding on 4s normally because poxwalkers are toughness 4 now.
Yep.
But then I get the +1 from the Blood Angels chapter tactic. So they're wounding on 3s.
Well, 3's to kill, really.
Well, 3s to kill, yeah. So 2 of them fail. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So you can't kill the unit.
Can't kill the entire unit, but I can get pretty close.
Okay, so 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11?
12.
12? 13? No, 12.
12.
All
Just
right.
12.
Sorry, I forgot what the number was. Me and maths, it's just not great.
It doesn't miss.
Give me 6s. Okay.
Okay.
Save 3.
Okay. So that means 9 dead poxwalkers.
9 dead poxies.
Yeah. All right, I'm happy with that. It's thinning those ranks.
Okay, so 9 dead. We had 15. That's
2 died earlier.
different unit.
No, for that unit.
Oh, let's just do it.
From Smite.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yep.
Oh, that's
So
9.
you got 4 of them left to attack.
I got 4 left.
Poxwalkers are going to scrabble uselessly at the Space Marine's armor.
So I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to play 2. I got CP.
Yeah,
so
you
I'm
may
going
as
to do
well.
it. So I'm going to play 2 command points. 1 for Mutant Strain and 1 for the Harbinger's Strap called something. So it'll give me reroll hits from the Harbinger's Strap because my play company is Harbingers. And then 6s to hit a mortal wound.
Ouch.
But on a 1, I die.
Yep. Let's get lots of 1s here.
So it's 8 attacks. I'm getting 2 attacks each. All right, here we go. So I'm hitting on 4s.
4s, your poxwalkers. That's 2 1s.
So I'm rerolling everything, thank God.
Oh, okay. That's a pity.
There's 1 mortal wound already.
All right, it's 1 mortal wound already. Yep. Okay.
So it's 2 mortal wounds.
Still 2 1s.
2 die.
So you have 1 poxwalker left at the end of this. Oh, 2 poxwalkers left.
Yes.
And 2 mortal wounds.
So you need to take 6 saves.
You need to roll wounds for those.
I need to roll wounds for those.
Yep.
That would
the
be
mortal wounds, 2 mortal wounds on top of whatever this is.
Yes. So I'm strength 4, T4.
T4, T3 because of contagion range.
T3 because of
3s.
Jeez, I don't even know my own army. 3s. I'm not a plague weapon, it's an improvised weapon, so 3 wounds.
No AP?
No AP.
So 3 3-ups. Make 2 of them and I fail 1. So 1 of them will die to the 2 mortal wounds and 1 of them will take 1 wound.
Right, so because I lost 2, so I had 4, lost 2,
Yep.
then
You're
you
down
lost
2.
1, I get 1 back.
Yep. Poxwalkers, guys.
So for that, yeah, 2 CP, but I traded an Assault Intercessor for a Boxwalker. And
Well, you traded 1 assault intercessor for killing a poxwalker. You didn't get 1 really.
sorry, yeah. But no, I did. I traded 1 for 1 because I only lost 1.
Oh, right, you lost 1, yeah.
So I traded 1 for 1. I think it's a great use of CP.
I think CP, that's worthwhile.
Every time, it's great.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll mark that up and we'll be back with Death Guard turn 2. Right, we're here, Death Guard turn 2. This is where things are gonna get saucy. So we have, in my command phase, I spent 1 CP on the Dead Walk again on this unit of Poxwalkers here, and I rolled amazingly. So for that stratagem, you pick 7 dice, and on 3+, you get a Poxwalker back. I got 6 back, so now that unit is 9, so makes it a lot harder for those intercessors to deal with them moving forward.
Definitely.
The Tallyman here in the corner has yet again tallied this unit of Blightlord Terminators, and everything has just sort of slightly / tentatively moved forward. Now, because this intercessor unit is within 6 of the Foul Blightspawn, and he has the Revolting Stench Vats relic, they will fight last, which is great. So more or less, they're dead.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all right. They didn't quite kill the Poxwalkers, but they are sort of tying up a little bit and stopping that inexorable march forward.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely slowing me down. Yep. Otherwise, I would be sort of more like here. So
absolutely. So that's what I want them to do.
Yeah.
Cool.
Slogoth, the Pestilence, has just flapped his disgusting, flaking wings. How he did that, I don't know.
I don't know how that works. Like,
with the holes, obviously aerodynamics does not work.
No.
Like in the world of 40k.
He probably like, I like to think he's flapping his wings and like, look, I'm flying, and then he's just like climbing outside of the building.
Yeah.
His death shroud's like, yeah, good work.
On your mate.
Definitely.
So he's just flown up. He's sitting on that building. We are going to try for a legendary 9-inch charge against the Eradicators here. The Death Shroud Champion and the Plague Surgeon both rolled good advance rolls to get up with him, protecting him in case the charge fails. And yeah, the Blightlord Terminators that were here, unfortunately I can't lift up the building, but they're all inside the building.
You can see some of their storm bolters poking out the windows.
Yeah, so let's not forget that they're actually in there. The Plague Marines on Objective 2 have just moved up a little bit. Some of them are touching the cover, so if they do suffer some fire, they will be able to make use of that cover save, and they are also spreading the sickness on that objective.
The Plague Marines are?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. I don't rate Plague Marines generally.
I don't think anyone does.
Yeah, I mean, there are ways to make them good with the cleavers and the flails, yes, but I think considering they move the same, Terminators just beat them on pretty much everything.
The staying power is really what it is.
Yeah. Malignant Plaguecaster has moved up to get within range. He's going to try and get some cheeky smites off on these, or a cheeky smite off on the Terminators on this objective. And then finally, on the far left flank here, the Mephitic Blightholer has just scooted around and is nicely in line of sight to get all his anti-tank fire also on these Terminators.
You're really trying to shift them.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I can whittle them down as best as possible when I do come through with this kind of moving combat blob, it'll just soften it down and just make it a little bit easier.
Definitely,
and then finally, the unit of Poxwalkers back behind that building are staying behind that building because I'm kind of trying to do a little bit of outflanking maneuver. If all fails here and the Terminators kind of with their counter charge push back up, I can swing around with those Poxwalkers and dish out a lot of mortal wounds. Running Harbingers and having that stratagem to get reroll hits, it just makes that Mutant Strain stratagem so much more reliable, as we clearly saw here previous turn.
Absolutely, it lets the Poxwalkers do so much more work than they normally can.
Yeah.
Those mortal wounds are brutal.
They are such a good troop choice, and that's why you're seeing people running, 60, 80, 100 Poxwalkers in tournament lists in the current meta. So yeah, that's my movement phase. We're just gonna go straight into Psychic, because it is quite easy. We're gonna start with the Malignant Plaguecaster. He is going to smite the Terminators here in the front. So we need a 5. Oh, that's a super smite.
All right.
That's an 11. We're out of range of denial from Mephiston over there, which is awesome. So D6 on the Terminators. Come on, let's get a 6. It's a 5.
All right.
Ooh, yeah.
That's it's gonna kill one Terminator and leave one on 1 wound.
Yeah.
That'll be the Lightning Claw ones because I want those Storm Shields hanging around.
Yep. That's why you have the cheapest Terminators in there for exactly that.
Yep.
Then the Malignant Plaguecaster is going to cast Miasma and Pestilence onto the Death Shroud. So that'll make it
remaining Death Shroud.
Yes, that'll make it a -1 hit. Again, I'm building contingency here in case my charge fails, in case all fails, those Eradicators are going to double pop up again onto the Death Shroud. It's not massively necessary that I keep him, but he does just keep the Demon Prince untargetable. So
that bodyguard rule, it holds that whole unit or spread of units together.
It's great, and in worst case, even if it doesn't protect the Demon Prince, the Plague Surgeon, he's maintaining that 6 I feel no pain. And contrary to what a lot of Death Guard players say, and they say it's not great, I think it has work, especially for sitting in a non-force org slot instead of the Noxious Blight Bringer and a few other choices. It's the best one aside from the Foul Blight spawn. So needing a 6. Ooh,
that's a 5.
We get a 5.
CP reroll?
Yeah, I think I will. I will.
It's pretty early in the phase.
I mean, I've only got one other thing happening, so yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's an 11, so...
You can roll the 11s, and I'm just rolling all the 12s.
Oh no, that's great, that's amazing. So we will do... Now here's the conundrum I'm in. I'm not sure whether or not to do Psychic Powers into the Intercessors here, or whether to use combat. So the reason why there's a conundrum there, if I use the stratagems and I kill them, which I most likely will with the Poxwalkers, I essentially get a consolidation move, and I can move forward, which will protect them from the 6-inch orbital bombardment that will be coming down. I'm not overly worried about the other models suffering, like none of them are gonna die. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna leave that and not run any psychic from Typhus there, except for, after saying that, Putrescent Vitality onto the Terminators.
Cool.
So we need a 7. And we get an 11! Oh my god! Right.
So all 3 powers have gone off on an 11 this turn.
That's hectic. So those Terminators now are T6, Strength 5. Yeah. Ouch. Epic. Epic. Yep. And then that's it.
No Psychic Powers from the Demon Prince?
That's it.
Does he want to Miasma? Oh no, because you already tried to cast.
No, but what he will do, he'll smite the
Eradicators?
Yeah, he'll smite the Eradicators.
Oh, actually, I think these ones here might be a little closer.
Oh, okay, perfect. That's actually even better, because more chance.
Yeah, they're only 7.5 inches away.
Cool. All right, needing a 6. That's it. 9.
Yep.
Right, D3. For
3. Oof,
wow.
Right. Well, that'll kill that one there and leave 1 on 1 wound.
And actually, while we're here, oh no, because if I do 3 mortal wounds there, they will die. Okay. Yep. And I've moved on. I can't do so. Yep. Can't go back. Can't change the past.
Well, I mean, you didn't cast any. Oh, you did, yeah.
No, I did. So yeah, that's the end of the psychic phase. We'll be back in the shooting. Here we are, Death Guard shooting phase. Yeah, it's gonna be painful. I mean, I want it to be painful.
The Sons of Sanguinius will stand strong. We've got Ceramite armor. We're gonna sit here. All your disgusting grossness is just gonna be like slopping off us. We'll have to towel off later. It's not gonna be great.
I've got Ceramite armor too, right? And it's better.
Yeah, it's full of holes. Exactly. Have you looked at these models? They're just full of holes.
Grandfather Noble has blessed us this day.
With holes in your armor.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. So, everything from the Blight Lord Terminators is going into this Intercessor unit on this objective.
All right.
So we're getting 12 shots from the Combi Bolters. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So same as before, they've been tallied. So it's 2s re-rolling 1, 6s exploding. All right, let's do this. Okay, so a few 1s.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. But 2 6s, all right. So we'll get those 2 back.
Cool.
All right, so full house, everything's hit. All right, so strength 4.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4. Oh god, that was bad. So I dropped a lot. Only 4 wounds.
4 wounds?
Yep, no minus.
No minus, so 4 3-ups. I'm realizing I should have left one of them towing into cover so I could get that 2-up save. Yeah. But that's all right. 3s. All right, 1 dies.
Wow. Ouch. You're rolling a bit whiffy on your save rolls, Now, the Blight Launcher. 2 shots, 2s re-rolling 1s.
Both
2 hits. Strength 6.
3s to wound.
3s to wound. 2 wounds, -2.
So it's 5s.
This could kill them. And they're both dead.
So only the Sergeant remains.
That's nice. Oh, sorry, there's 5, yep.
There was 4 of them, so.
Yeah, right, gotcha.
All right.
Cool. How will we move on to the Plague Burst Crawler tucked in the back on the rear objective? He will be firing everything into the Eradicators. I will also be spending 1 CP for Disgusting Force yet again.
All right.
Making that mortar 3 damage. Now I know what you're gonna do.
Transhuman?
Yeah,
Oh,
obviously.
yeah. I mean, well, what else have you got to shoot? Yeah, the Terminators, but they can't transhuman.
Exactly.
Chimeras,
Yep.
so
Yep.
yeah, absolutely.
Cool, that's fine, fair enough.
Roll me lots of 1s, 2s, and 3s.
All right, so we'll start with the mortar. So D6
Sure, 1.
shots for 6 again. Oh
Ouch.
my God. Bro, this is just my day.
This is your day.
This is my day.
Yeah.
All right, 3s. I dropped 3.
Okay, you dropped 3.
Okay, so that's not amazing.
Now
So
4s.
2, rerolling plague weapon.
Okay. Okay.
2 wounds.
At minus
3.
Minus 3, all right. So my 2-up saving cover becomes a 5.
Yep.
They're fine.
Oh, nice. Damn it.
What was I telling you? Our Ceramite's not full of holes, and
Yeah.
we can just take it.
Yeah,
it's great.
fair enough. All right, the 2 entropy cannons on 3s. Yes, and then
Right.
4s again. Yes.
2 minus
Minus 4.
6s. I can do it.
Each one's dead.
I can-
So for each one you fail,
Yeah.
they're dead.
I can do it for psychic tests. I can do it for this too. Nah. It's 2 dead Eradicators.
2 dead Eradicators.
Will be, one of them's the Sergeant, which is this guy here. So it'll be these 2.
Yep.
Ouch.
Cool.
All right.
All right. So that was very, very successful.
Yep.
Over here on the left flank, we will fire the Mephitic Blight Holler everything into the Terminators.
Cool.
So 2 multi-melter shots on 3s, 2 hits, wounding on 2s,
Yeah.
2 wounds.
All right. The first one, minus 4, yeah?
Minus 4.
So 5 up, and starting with 1 at a time because the first one to fail will kill the Lightning Claw Terminator, and then it'll be on Storm Shields.
oh yeah,
So the first one, looking for 5 up.
that's lame.
Nope, so that kills the Lightning Claw.
Yep.
And then 4 up on a Storm Shield.
Yep.
Nope.
Did you say 4 up?
On a Storm Shield.
So, but you're in cover, so you have a 1 up.
Minus 4.
Oh, it's minus 4. Sorry.
It's a multi-melter.
Getting confused. Yep.
Someone needs to know this weapon profile.
So I'm not within half range, am I? Am I?
No,
Is that 12?
it might be.
Double check that.
It is, yeah.
It is.
So that'll kill a Terminator.
Yeah, it does. So auto kill one.
One of them is the Sergeant, which is that guy, so it'll be the not Sergeant over here.
Yep.
This one here.
Crack missile.
Yep.
Yep. Hits. 2s. Yeah.
Right.
Wounds.
4 plus. No.
D6 damage. 2.
Also, I should be rolling Feel No Pains for these near the Sanguinary Guard.
Okay.
So I'll just roll those real quick for the dead ones.
Yep. So 6 dice.
Well, actually,
Sorry.
roll your damage for those because it will matter.
Oh,
So the first one?
right. So D6 plus 2 on this guy, right?
Yep. D6 plus 2.
It's
5, 6, 7. Dead.
Yes.
And then it was D6 plus 2 on the other guy. 6. Dead. Oh! Not dead.
Not dead.
One
Oh my
wound.
god.
All right. And then he'll die to that crack missile, assuming that I don't do that again. How
Right.
many damage is crack missile?
Well, no, you've got 1 wound left, right?
Yep, so there's crack missile now. This is what I'll be rolling for next.
Oh, right, because you want damage for Feel No Pains. Right. 4. Right.
I can do 4 6s.
Damn it! That was epic, bro.
That was fantastic,
insane.
yeah.
4 6s.
Do it.
No,
No,
you're dead.
he's dead.
Okay.
All right.
You can't win all the time.
Yeah, I'm happy with that though.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
that could have been worse. So yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was
All
really
right.
good. All right. Plague Marines can't action. So the Blight Lords
Inside the building.
inside the building. So
It's great footage.
They're kitted out the same. So 12 shots.
This is the Terminators again.
6, 17, 9, 10, 11, 12 into the assault intercessors.
That you failed to damage last turn.
Are they both in? No, these ones aren't in cover.
They're not in any cover.
Okay, so he'll be shooting the ones in the rear objective.
Yep.
All right, so 3's rerolling 1s because of the Demon Prince.
Yep.
Okay, 1, 1. A lot of 2s.
A lot of 2s
Oh my
there.
god, a lot of 2s.
Yeah. Oh wow. All right.
4s. Okay, 1, 2, 4.
4.
No minus.
All right. 4 3-ups. I failed 3 of them.
Wow, dude, you're,
Ouch.
yeah, your
It's not happening.
trip saving is.
And then those 3 Feel No Pains. 6s.
Yep.
Nope. So that will kill, I don't know, this guy back here.
Yep.
And relieve 1 on 1 wound.
Now the light launcher, 3s. Okay, for this one. 3s. 1 wound, -2.
-2. 5s. Nope.
He's dead.
And then 2 Feel No Pains.
Yep.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Cool.
Okay. Geez, my firepower's doing really well.
Yeah.
I don't really have a lot, but
So thinning the Lamenters battle line.
Yeah.
We're very much starting to look a bit thin down here.
All right, gotta do a bit thinking now that we've eradicated the Eradicators.
Almost.
Yes!
Not quite.
So now that they're pretty much more or less not really as big of a threat, we'll have to have a little bit of think and be back in the charge phase.
It is time for the charge phase. Slogoth will cause death on you imperial dogs.
It's gonna be dope. So we're gonna go straight from charge into combat here, because there's only 2 charges. So the Demon Prince here is gonna charge these Assault Intercessors at the front.
No Overwatch happening.
No, and the Blight Lords in the building are gonna charge these Terminators. It's Terminator v Terminator, and it's
Terminator v. What's left?
Yeah, which is dope.
Yeah.
And then you won't. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that first. So we've measured it up. The Terminators need 9, and the Demon Prince needs a 7.
7, yeah.
Yes. So we'll do the Terminators first.
All right, show me
us
9.
9. Yes,
Ooh.
we got a 10.
Very nice.
Definitely using those dice again.
Oh yeah.
Demon Prince needing a 7.
Oh,
You got a 9. Wow. Okay. All right. So he's in. And he's banging there.
I'll lift that one up.
Yeah, you
for
want to lift that up. Watching the.
There we go.
Alright, so.
Imagine they're smashing through that wall.
Oh yeah.
There's dust and bricks flying from their armor as they thunder across the battlefield.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go. Put that one back up there.
Cool. So do a pile in.
Yep.
Which is.
Are they going to pile in and contact the Assault Terminators as well? The Assault Intercessors as well?
They are not.
Yep. No worries.
Yeah, they are not.
They're just straight into the Terminators.
Straight into the Terminators.
Cool.
Because, just in case he wins.
Yeah.
Which
is definitely going to happen. I'm taking
happen.
it.
Look,
I'm taking it.
First model syndrome, my custom Demon Prince, my baby, Slogoth the Pestilence.
Let's see all those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's do
so yeah, we'll start with the Terminators because you can interrupt.
And they might actually do work.
Yeah, exactly. With those Thunder Hammers, you know, they still
Not great, but they're probably the best unit there at dealing with your Terminators.
Right. So 6 attacks from the Demon Prince into the Intercessors.
You mean the...
Sorry.
Are we doing the Demon Prince or the Terminators? Because
you're-
I will interrupt with Terminators if you let me.
No, I know, you're right, you're right.
Yeah.
So we have 2, 4, 6 plus 3 is 9.
So 4 axes and 1 flail.
No, so this is 9 attacks with axes.
Oh, just 9 axes.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 3.
Cool.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 attacks with axes.
Yep.
2s, 3s, re-rolling ones. I should have spent stratagem. Can I do it? Because I've rolled, but it's at the start of the fight phase.
Right, to do their rerolls and stuff.
It's plus 1 wound. Sorry, actually, will I do that? Yes, I will do that.
So what was it, Death to the False
So
Emperor?
it's called, sorry. Yes,
Or the new Death to the False Emperor?
It's called Eternal Hatred.
Eternal
So
Hatred.
It's 2 CP for Eternal Hatred. You can use it in the shooting or the fight phase, and it gives you plus 1 to your wound roll. So, is that all right that I do that?
Yeah, go for it. Okay. Absolutely.
So I'm re-rolling ones, thank God. Okay, so I've dropped a few hits.
All right.
It's not amazing.
That's enough 2s, I'm happy with that.
Yep. So your T3, I don't know why I did that.
Your strength...
I'm already wounding you on 2s.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, well then don't use it.
I'm not going to do that.
He's not going to use it.
Sorry, strength 6.
You knew what you were doing.
Your T3, yeah. So wounding you on 2s.
That's...
Rerolling
Plague
because of
weapons?
plague weapons.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 5 wounds at -2.
-2, so I'm looking for 4s.
Storm shields? Oh yes, 4s, of course.
Yeah, 4s.
Sorry.
Storm shields.
Nice.
I failed 2 of them. How much damage are they?
They're just 1 each.
1 each? All right, yeah, I'll take that because it leaves 1 Terminator on 1 wound.
Yep. I still got the flail coming in.
Yep.
Yep. So
Yeah, but you can only kill... Oh, it spills over, doesn't it?
no, it doesn't
more?
anymore, but it's damage 2.
That's all right, I'm happy
Yeah.
with that.
So 6 attacks with the flail. 6 attacks with the flail?
That's it. I think it's 3 attacks with the flail.
Let me double check that. No, because it's an extra, I think it's 4. Hold on. Let me check that.
Okay.
Let me check that and we'll be right back. or not?
Why not? Just stand here while you look at the book that you should have read earlier.
Yeah, 2 hit rolls instead of 1.
Okay, so it's...
My God, they get 3.
4 attacks.
They get 3 attacks each too, by the way.
Oh, do they? Okay, yeah, so it will be 6 attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, so it is 6
Alright,
attacks.
cool.
Yeah. Made an error on the axes. It's confusing.
I don't think you're going to need it. I think these are going to...
Yeah.
So rerolling the 1s because of Demon Prince.
Yeah. And we're back. Rerolling the 1s with the Demon Prince. All right, so 4 hits.
Are we back or do we never leave at all?
Yeah. Who knows? Wounding on 2s. No, wounding on 3s because it's only +1 strength. That was the change as well. Yeah. So T5 against Strength 5 against T3.
Yep.
3s. Rerolling the 1 because of the plague weapon. Awesome. 4 wounds at -2.
I'm going to roll all these 4-ups and they're going to be fine. One of them dies and one of them's on 2 wounds. One of them's on 1 wound remaining.
Yep.
So the sergeant has 1 wound left. And the other one, unfortunately, falls to the foul heretics.
So yeah, made a bit of a whiff there too. They're 3 attacks each, but we rolled it.
Do you want to roll the... You can roll the axes.
Okay.
It's another what?
It's 4
axes?
attacks.
Yeah,
Yes.
go for it.
4 attacks. 3's rerolling 1s.
Yep.
And then wounding on 2s. 4 wounds, -2.
Yeah, it's dead.
It's dead.
All right.
Okay, cool. Yep.
So under a sudden flurry of blows, they found the last bit of energy from Grandfather Nurgle.
That's it.
The axes just took down that sergeant.
It was great.
As well as the shields. Yeah.
All right, so let's just go straight on to the Demon Prince. Oh, sorry, are you going to interrupt with your chainsaws?
Well, all right, there's a full 5 assault intercessors there. I'm sitting on 4 command points. I'm kind of tempted to.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that I would lose by, or anything I would gain by it is the potential to put injuries on you.
Yeah.
Chainswords are surprisingly efficient against Death Guard.
Because of weighted numbers.
So I think I will actually.
Yeah.
Spend 2 command points. These assault intercessors are going to interrupt. So they'll pile in and just sort of make sure they can all, they'll pile in without contacting the Terminators.
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to shoot them easily enough. Just like so. So this way they'll all be able to fight.
Okay.
Because they're within half inch of half inch.
I was just going to say, if I consolidate that way, it stops you from actually doing that, right?
Yeah.
From actually moving up.
True. Well, did you want to consolidate when they finish fighting?
That would.
All right, cool.
I mean, I will do the consolidations at the end, right at the end. Order of operations, we probably should have done it the other way.
Yeah.
We should, but you know, it's a little bit
That's
automatic this way. It's fine.
Cool. So they've seen the Terminators go down. They will avenge their fallen brothers. So they've got 2 attacks base.
Yep.
+1 for the chainsword and +1 for being charged for shock assault.
Yep. And we're not in turn 3 yet, so
We're not in assault doctrine, so I'm not getting my Blood Angels extra attack.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be 4 attacks each and then 5 from the champion.
Yep. A lot of attacks.
It is indeed. So they're going to be, and they are not near the chapter master, they don't get their rerolls.
Yep.
They're going to be hitting on 3s with no reroll.
I'll just get around you.
Yep. So that's a lot of 1s and 2s, which is unfortunate. It's quite a number.
And then 5s and 6s.
5s to wound, yeah. Let's see if these weight of numbers can.
You can do it. I believe in you. Okay.
Yeah, thanks for that. It's going to be three wounds. It goes through.
And it's -1 now, right?
-1 with Astartes chainswords.
Right, so 4s.
Gonna tear you to pieces. Hey.
Yep. 2
wounds
damage.
through.
Yep, 2 damage. So
I'll take 2 wounds on the Demon Prince.
Yep. Okay. So now we do my 6 attacks back.
Yep. Only 6 attacks.
Only 6. I mean, okay.
They're
only
great,
6 attacks.
They're great attacks, but if,
Yeah.
if 2 of those drop somewhere, the unit sticks around.
Yeah. Hitting on 2s. Everything hits.
Very nice.
Strength 8.
So 2s to wound.
Yep.
There you go. 2 attacks.
Yeah.
And it's not a plague
And
weapon.
it's not a plague weapon,
just
no, it's a
big-
Hellforged sword.
big sword
yeah.
thing.
So that's -4 at -3.
4 at -3. 4 6s.
Yep.
Nope. And then
4 dead.
4 Filner Pains. How many damage are these?
3 damage each.
Dead. Dead. All right.
I mean, I was gonna say maybe don't roll it, but when you rolled 4 6s in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
last one, it's kind of like,
I feel
okay,
like
maybe you
it's worth
should
it.
roll it. Yeah.
All right. So 4 of them die. They'll leave the sergeant with his plasma pistol there because he's, of course, going to overcharge in the next shooting phase and just
Yeah.
shoot him in the face.
Yeah. Shoot him in the face and then die, obviously.
Oh, yeah. He's going to roll a 1 and a 6 and it's just going to be fantastic.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
This is also a really good ending for me, really, because now in your turn, barring you don't fail morale, the Eradicator can't shoot me. I mean, you can fall back.
I mean, I can fall back, then I lose Oath.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of worked out well.
Yeah.
And okay, over here.
So normally
you would choose, right? So normally Dalton would choose in this situation, but because we're near the Foul Blight spawn, you don't get to fight.
I don't get to fight. I could spend 2 command points to interrupt with them, and that wouldn't let me interrupt in the normal way, but it would count as counteracting your fight last, and then I'd be able to choose them in the normal order operations. I wouldn't do that anyway, and I've already spent it for this turn anyway.
For his normal, so the Foul Blight spawn has basically 2 fight first rules. The first one's on his data sheet, which is when you're with an enemy unit is within 3, every other unit fight first, the standard one, right?
Yeah.
So, but the Revolting Stench Vats relic, basically the wording.
That's the relic one.
The relic wording basically
okay.
says that the enemy units within 6 cannot fight until every other unit has fought and count as not having charged, irrespective of any ability they have. So
Gotcha.
in that situation, the ability to interrupt, it's moot. It doesn't work.
Right. Yeah. Not that I've got the command points for it, or not that I can do it because I've already used it once.
Yep.
But it's good to note, so the relic itself is still outside of even that recent FAQ change.
Yep.
Cool.
And then because we're within 3,
Typhus is going to just...
he's going to heroic thing to me.
And mince us. Yeah.
So
Cool.
we'll just pop in here and we'll just do the epoxy. So we've got, I will be spending...
Not Typhus? Because he can just kill them both.
I guess, I can do it all, right? So 6
Yeah.
attacks with Typhus. All right, 6 attacks with Typhus. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, everything hits.
Cool.
Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
Re-rolling because of Plague Weapon.
Yep. AP.
6 wounds, -3.
-3, 6s. They're dead.
They're dead.
Cool.
3 damages, so cool. Yep. That was a really more efficient way of dealing with that, and it saved me 2 command points, I guess.
Yeah. Alrighty. Very nice. That'll also net you attrition for this turn.
Grind them down.
Grind them down, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, it will.
You've killed 2 units and I haven't killed any.
Yeah. Yep. Now there is a stratagem I can use here to essentially kill him.
Yep.
But I'm not going to do it because, as I said before, I think it's just good tactically to keep it there, and it forces him to make different decisions rather than now he's got free reign to do whatever.
I could also just fail morale here.
Yes, that's
speaking
true.
of which,
You might as well just do that now.
I've only got 2 units that can fail.
Yep.
So he can fail on a 5 or a 6. Which he does, and he runs away.
Okay.
To Space Marines, guys.
Save myself the CP. How good's that?
And this one over here can fail on a 6.
Yep.
Which he does not, so he sticks around. That's going to cost me points for Oath as well, which I'm not too happy about.
Yeah. So,
the Terminators are all dead, and nothing else took enough casualties in one go.
yeah. So I'm going to consolidate now with this unit.
Yep, and they would have consolidated earlier into that unit there.
Yep. So within an inch into them.
Which would let them, of course, fight back.
Yep. Which I'll let you
So
do.
I'll mark that up at the moment over here.
4.
Now, consolidation doesn't count for shock assault, it's only 3.
No. Yep.
Yep. And then 4 from the sergeant.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. It's 3 misses. And then they're going to be wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
That's 1 wound.
1 wound.
AP -1.
That's 1.
Hey, counts. And of course they'll...
Sorry.
Yep.
And
They'll
then they'll do their piling.
do their piling like so. Yep.
So I'm not holding the objective.
Of course, because they're not objective
They're
secured.
not objective secured. And then Demon Prince consolidation. He's going to consolidate.
Well, the guy was still there.
We can still consolidate after he fights, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So his consolidation is just going to be like
that.
Like that
Cool.
to make sure he's within 3 here. So now he can't be shot because of Lookouts there.
Exactly.
So yeah, that little bit of janky, little bit of moving around and fiddling, but that was a
pretty brutal turn. You can see the dead pile on the side of the board here.
Yeah.
It's a lot of yellow Marines that have bit the dust.
That was full on.
Gloriously sacrificed their lives in defense of the Imperium against
And
this.
he's just doing nothing about it. I love it.
Yeah,
It's hilarious.
it's not-
All right. Yeah, that was crazy. So we will score up the points and be back for Lamenters Turn 3.
All right, welcome back to turn 3 for the Lamenters. We've moved up all across the board. Command phase wise, the Sanguinary Priest healed one of the Assault Intercessors down here, and the command rerolls back over here went on this unit of Intercessors. The Chaplain failed both litanies again. He's not doing well.
He's struggling.
So he's just hanging back here on the objective while the Death Company have jumped over here and they're going right into the Demon Prince.
Yep.
Slogoth is going down.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, he is. Yep.
I don't believe it. Don't believe it.
Mephiston, the Lord of Death, has come around here, ready to throw some psychic powers around. And the Judicia and the lone regular intercessor with a Thunderhammer, he's feeling in the grip of the red thirst.
Yeah.
He's charging forward across the battlefield. He's going to smash probably some Terminators actually.
He's avenging his dead brothers.
Yeah, he saw his brothers gunned down around him.
Yeah.
He saw the Assault Intercessors be dragged down by the grasping hands of the Poxwalkers. And he's going in there with his Thunderhammer to smash some heads.
Yeah.
That's really about it for movement. At the end of the last turn, you scored a couple of secondary points.
Yeah, so I've been scoring really well on these same secondaries. So again, we just spread the sickness on objective marker 2 in the back corner there. I just rolled 1 wound on one of those guys, and we also scored...
Grind them down.
Grind them down, sorry.
You killed
I keep forgetting.
the Terminators and the Assault Intercessors.
Yeah.
And I still haven't killed a single full unit.
Yeah. So it's
not going well.
It's you're pretty low on the ground at the moment.
Yeah. Speaking of which, let's turn that around.
Okay.
We'll go straight into the Psychic phase.
Yep.
Mephiston has a couple of Psychic powers to do. So Quickening, he's not really close enough to be charging, so it's not worth it yet.
Yep.
But he will unleash Rage on the Death Company here.
Yep. So
Looking for a 6.
Yep.
Getting it with an 8.
Okay.
But he's got perils this time.
So yeah, we will attempt to deny it with the Demon Prince.
Showing a 9.
Yes!
Cool.
See, this is where I think where Death Guard really shines.
Yeah.
When you can do well in your Psychic phase, it really helps.
Yep. And then I'm going to try and smite the Demon Prince.
Okay.
All right, getting an 8.
Yep.
So you're going to be...
Denying that with
denying
Typhus
for 9.
this time.
Yep.
On a 9.
All right.
Savage! I'm sorry, man.
it is.
It's not fair.
He's not doing too well, the Lord of Death here.
Told you, bro. He wins.
Yes, he whiffs hard. All right, so in that case, we'll move straight into shooting.
Yep.
There's not a whole lot to do. There's a lot tied up in combat, but we'll make the most of it anyway. Starting with the combat, these Assault Intercessors are going to fire their pistols into the Terminators. The Sergeant is overcharging.
Oh, yes!
Because it's plasma.
Of course.
It makes no difference whatsoever.
It doesn't, but it's so cool.
But it's so cool. Hits with a 4. Wounds with a 4. Got a -3.
4.
Right,
Fours all
good.
around.
And then 3 bolt pistol shots. Heavy bolt pistol shots.
Heavy bolt pistol.
3 hits.
Yep.
And
5.
nothing. All right. Moving along, we'll go with the lone Eradicator. Is going to put down that last Death Shroud. 2
So
shots.
he can still double, right?
Yeah, he's firing at the one target.
Yep.
He's getting essentially 2 shots here.
Cool.
Hitting on 3s. Both hit.
You would be re-rolling ones. Oh, okay. No,
I mean, I would be, but
Yeah,
a
both
5
hit.
and a 6, I'm perfectly happy with.
Love it.
Wounding on 3s.
3s.
Do I re-roll one of the 2 wounds for the command point?
I think you do.
I think I do. There's not a
yeah,
lot
there's-
of other shooting I've got going on.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend my 3rd last command point to roll a 6 and wound both times.
Okay, double
It's,
4s.
Nope.
Ooh, now I will CP that one.
Show us a 1.
Yes!
No, you're good. All right.
Double 4s.
So moving further along, let's see if they can finish that. We're going to go with 1 plasma pistol and 3 assault bolters into the Death Shroud.
But he's not overcharging though.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Why not?
yeah,
He's overcharging. Let's do it.
That's it. We always overcharge.
He's
on the
good.
channel.
He's good. Hits with a 4. Wounds on a 4.
Nice. Saves on a 4. Saves on a 5.
You good? And then I have, of course, 9 shots
Yep.
from the assault bolters. Assault bolt rifles.
Yep. Everyone knew what you meant.
Yeah. The assaulty bolty rifles.
Does Mephiston
No.
have... No?
He
No
doesn't-
right to battle?
He's Mephiston. He's not a captain. He's just a librarian.
Okay.
He's the chief librarian and the lord of death, but no right to battle.
Yeah, okay, that's weird.
Wounding on 5s.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Okay. -1, right?
-1. I'm in the assault doctrine now, by the way, which is important to note.
Oh, that is very important for
It won't
this.
matter here, but yeah.
So we're in cover. So 1
2s,
up,
3s.
-1, 2.
1s, 2s, yeah. Still a 1. I'll take it.
On a 6.
Nope. All right. The work has begun.
All right, I'll mark it up later.
Mephiston, overcharging.
Oh yeah.
Actually, wait, is he even in range?
18-inch. His is 18-inch pistol, right?
Is it? Oh, sweet.
I'm pretty sure. Double check it, but because it's a Primaris pistol. It's a different pistol.
We'll double check that one and we'll come back to it.
Yeah.
But over here, we'll go with this plasma pistol, overcharging, of course, directly into the Terminators.
Yep.
3s. Yeah. All right, it's a 2, it's a miss, but it's not a 1. He doesn't blow himself up.
Shattered.
All right.
I was going to quickly check it for you now.
Cheers. So while that's going on, the Justiciar does not have any pistols, the Blade Guard can't see anything, the Chaplain can't see anything, and the Chapter Master does not have anything to shoot.
Yeah, sorry. It's just a lame normal plasma pistol.
The plasma pistol,
I swear to God, here. Oh no, it's
Dante
the Dark
has-
Angels guy.
Right.
The Dark Angels guy has a different pistol.
So he's not within range to shoot at anything, so
No,
he
just
can't.
12. Yep.
But he sits there, he thumbs the button, overcharges his plasma pistol anyway, but he doesn't shoot it. He's,
All right.
he's just playing with it.
So what happened here? Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, cool.
All right. Very quick shooting phase, not a whole lot happened. 1 wound off the Death Shroud, which is...
Wait, Death Company.
Oh, of course,
Bolt
they
pistols,
have
right?
bolt guns, yeah.
Bolt guns, yeah.
So there's, I believe, 2 bolt guns.
Bolt pistols now.
No, so they can still take bolt guns, but they can't take chainswords as well. So as you can see there, 2 of them just have bolt guns.
3 of them.
No, 2 of them.
Apologies.
And then 2 of them have bolt pistols,
Yes.
and 1 of them just has a Thunderhammer.
Okay, cool. Yep.
So the 2 bolt guns are going to rapid fire into the Death Shroud, hitting on 3s, 3 hit, wounding on 5s, 1 wound, no minus, they're just regular old bolt guns.
And saves on a regular 6.
And 2 bolt pistols are going to do the work.
Oh yeah.
Both hit,
Yep.
no wounds.
No wounds.
Cool.
That's
it.
Cool.
On to charging.
Yep.
We're gonna go straight through this because there's a few to happen, but we can just put it straight through them.
Yep.
This intercessor over here readies his Thunderhammer and he feels the red thirst rising in his throat.
Into. I mean,
the Poxwalkers drag down his brother, but he can see his traitorous
You gotta do that.
heretic brothers.
you gotta do that.
They've busted through a wall in the building. The dust is clearing. The red thirst has got him.
Right.
He doesn't want any of that nasty Poxwalker blood that's sort of
Imagine
oozing pus and stuff.
I imagine at this point they're both like, and he's just like oozing with blood, and they're oozing with like gross green like at each other. It's epic.
It's fantastic. So he needs to show a 5, which means a 4 because Blood Angels get plus 1 to charge.
Yeah.
Rolling a 9,
Love
so
it.
10.
Yep.
So he gets in.
Yeah. I'm gonna be that guy.
You gonna Overwatch?
Yeah.
You gonna Overwatch?
I am gonna
against
Overwatch.
the single assault intercessor.
Yeah.
Or regular intercessor.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
That Thunderhammer, man.
And the reason why I'm doing it is because the 6s explode. Yep.
Speaking of exploding 6s, there is the orbital bombardment we need to roll for.
Okay, well let's do that first because
Yep.
if it does kill a Terminator, it might change things.
No.
So yeah, I'll get my dice ready for that.
Cool.
It should just be 12 shots. But
So, adding 1 if it's in 3 of the center, and if it's a character on a 2 to 5, D3. All right. So, within 6 of the marker.
Yep.
Now and then it's plus 1 if they're within 3. So
Okay.
the Terminators are within 3.
no,
Yeah.
the Terminators.
Yep.
No, they're different.
What about this one here?
Him? Oh, okay. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So the Terminator there, and there. Oh no, because it's the center of the objective marker is the point.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So
yeah,
they
you're
weren't.
right.
So these 3 are.
Yep, and they're all characters, so
They're
the
all
plus 1,
characters,
minus
yeah.
1 cancels out for them. So
Right.
it'll just be on a 2 to 5. So yeah, it'll roll from as normal.
Right. So just 2 to 5. That's up a D3.
2 to 5, it's D3.
Wow.
So I'll start with the Poxwalkers.
Yep. That's the 6-inch, right? Yep.
6 inch, yeah. 2 to 5, it's 5, so D3 for the Poxwalkers. Big 3,
Okay. 6s. Nope.
that's 3 dead
Three dead.
Poxwalkers. 2 to 5 for the Terminators. That's a 1, nice. 2 to 5 for the Tallyman. Yep, D3. So 1 on the Tallyman.
Yep. I can't do anything about that, so that's fine.
2 to 5 on the Blightbringer.
Hold on, I'll mark all these up with dice. So one on the Tallyman.
None on the Terminators.
None on the Terminators. So now the Foul Blast one.
That's the one, Foul Blight Spawn. Yep, so D3. Just one.
Yep, and then
Callous Typhon, now known as Typhus. The what is he? The Lord of
Destroyer Hive.
Destroyer Hive.
Yep.
On a 3, yep, so D3. Big 3.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
So you got 3 wins left. Oh, okay. So I'll just put a 3 there. I'll mark that up later.
All right. So despite the orbital cannons raining down around them,
okay,
you are going to Overwatch?
I am going to Overwatch.
All right. There's a lot of shots coming in here.
It's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. 12 shots. 6s, and they're just exploding.
You could potentially choose to do 5s with one of them because they're in the building, which is defensible.
It's too hard to work with the dice.
Too much work. Oh, that's still 3 6s.
It's actually 6 hits.
Of course, the 6s explode, yes.
Alright, so.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Alright, 6 hits, winning on 4s.
Winning on 4s. No. Yes. Are you within 6?
No, it is 6 now because turn 3, so probably. Yep.
Yeah, right. So
3s.
3s.
So 5 wounds.
5 wounds. No
In
minus though.
Alright, 3s. He takes one
wound. Okay.
1 wound is all he needs to bring his hammer down on these disgusting Terminators, these heretics. So he makes it right in there.
Nice.
All right, and the Judiciar is going, in fact, he's going to charge a little further. So the Judiciar can follow him in.
That is
measure that one up.
The hard 7.
Hard 7, so a 6 because of Blood Angels. Yep, with a 9.
Nice.
He charges straight in as well.
So unfortunately though, for you, that
Oh well, all right, hold on.
they're both within 6 of the Foul Blight spawn.
Then he's going to be back here. Is he still within 6?
Yeah.
All right, well, then whatever.
Sorry.
It's all right. Your Terminators fight last, and I also don't count having charge and also fight last, so your Terminators will. I'll see how I go with pile in there. I'm going to pile in around the corner a little.
Yeah.
All right. Over here, the I guess important ones. The Sanguinary Priest is going straight into the Terminators.
What's an unfailable charge, right?
It is an unfailable charge.
Yep.
He's got the Teeth of Terror. He's not terrible in combat. Oh well. Or does he want to go into the Demon Prince? But I think I don't want him to offer himself up as a target.
You would probably have to declare both anyway, because to get to him, you'd be engagement range here, right?
There's a bit of room there. He can fit down there.
Okay.
So he's going to declare just the Demon Prince.
Yep.
Getting him with a 10.
Yep.
So he's just going to...
Oh, okay, right, yeah. From this angle, I'm like, well, no.
Yeah, there's a bit of rock over there.
Sorry, yep.
The Death Company, they're angry. They're going straight in.
I mean, you did.
With a 10. The only reason I'm rolling it is
You want
to make room for everyone else.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Plus, it's just awesome. Death Company are charging in. Their jump packs firing. The Chapter Master is descending from on high with his Angel's wings.
Well, imagine in this situation, right? Because they were here, they've just literally gone.
They've jumped up. They've been hanging in the air. They've seen him. The rage is in their eyes. They've shot some bolt of fire down at the
foaming
Death
at
Shroud.
the mouth with all the blood. Kill him.
They're going straight down in. Following them in is the other unit of Intercessors here as well.
All right, yep.
They're going to need to show, I imagine, like a 5. So it's a 4, which is a 3 thanks to Red Thirst.
Yep.
Yep, with an 8.
All right. So you'll be able to
They're
get
gonna come in
everybody
here.
in.
But they're only just going to go there to give me room for the Chapter Master to actually fit
Yeah, nice.
down there.
So making sure that you're...
Who is indeed going to charge. The last one going in. He fires his jump pack up into the air, raises his Thunder Hammer,
Obviously you need a 3.
aims down at his head, rolling a 7.
It's there.
So he thunders down the hillside, and we'll see if his charging Thunder Hammer can actually do the work here. Yeah.
You got an interesting choice there.
I do, and
like-
I can potentially spend some command points on Aegil Sacrifice to force you to target one of the characters.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Which
that.
I'll think about a bit more when we get closer to it.
Yep.
Because it sort of depends. I might want to let you have to choose where you're putting your attacks.
Yep.
Or I might want to force you to target the priest and
Yep.
therefore not target the Chapter Master.
Yeah.
So we'll see where that goes. And that's going to be it for charges. There's nothing else in range that wants to. We'll be right back with the combat phase. We're back. It's time to spill the blood of these filthy heretics. we've got the combat phase and we've got quite a number of charges happening.
Yeah.
Now it's turn 3, so I'm in the Assault Doctrine, which is where I want to be.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with the Death Company. It's cool, it's thematic, and it's potentially also the most competitive choice here because it does target the Demon Prince before he has a chance to wipe me out.
Yes.
So the Death Company have an obscene number of attacks. They start with 2, but they start with 2. They also then have Shock Assault, Black Rage, and Red Thirst.
Yeah.
Oh, so not Red Thirst, the
Assault
Doctrine for the Blood Angels. So they all have 5 base. 2 of them have Chainswords, they're getting 6 each, and then the others are just 5, and then a Thunderhammer with 5. So I'll start with the 2 just with the bolt guns. They're mad. The fact they're carrying bolt guns is fine.
They've
got fists.
But they're what is it called? What is it? Butt stomping?
Butt whipping with pistol
whipping. They're like bolt gun whipping.
Yeah, get them. So they're going into him. They're going to be hitting on 3s. No rerolls there.
Nope.
But they are, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Straight in. That's a lot of... Oh, and also I should be mentioning, they are going to use Death Visions. They're going to use the Grace of the Angel. So while they're within 3 inches of a character, a monster or a vehicle, which is a monster, the Demon Prince.
That's a good question. I'm actually not. I think it's because it's got demon keyword.
Oh, really? So it doesn't count as a monster?
I don't think it has a monster keyword because it has demon keyword.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Let me just do a quick check of runes.
Oh, an enemy infantry character or monster character.
Yeah.
It'll be one of those.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, monster.
Yeah.
Character.
He does have monster.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
So that means that while they're there, they're going to have a 3-up invulnerable save.
Nice.
But I do need to select them to do it. It's allocated when they're selected to fight. Yep. So I can't select something else and be like, if they've got a 3-up, they need to start first.
Right, that's good to know.
Cock die there. All right, cool. There's a few misses there. That's all right.
Yeah.
And then these are going to be wounding on 5s.
4s. You get +1 to wound.
+1 to wound, of course.
Yeah, because I'm only T7.
Oh yeah, you're not T5. The
T8, yeah.
All right.
So 4s.
Just the one.
One.
No AP.
No AP, so 3. Yep.
All right. So now let's go with the Chainswords. And it would be AP -1 because I'm in the Assault Doctrine.
Yep. So it would have been fine.
Would have been fine anyway, but yeah. So these are hitting on 3s. Alrighty. That's very good.
Yep.
And then wounding on 4s.
Yep.
That's cock die there.
Better.
Alright, not great. 4 of them at AP -2 because of the Assault Doctrine.
Ooh, -2.
Ooh,
so
yes.
it's on my 5 anyway. Save 1, 3 damage.
3. So
he's down to 3
now,
wounds.
We've got 5 Thunderhammers coming in here. He's an angry boy.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
They're all going to hit. They're all going to wound.
You hope so.
You're going to save none of these.
I don't know.
Great. No, 3 of them hit.
That's still alright.
That's still pretty good.
Only dropped 2, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Wounding on 3s. Toughness 7. This is going to make it strength. Hold on.
No, wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s. Yeah, strength times 2. Yeah, wounding on 2s here.
Yeah.
Against the Demon Prince.
Because a +1 to wound.
Let's do it. Oh, still fail one. And actually, I should have mentioned earlier, I'm not using Angel Sacrifice in this case. Just because I had to think about it, and it's probably not worth it. He's got other options if he wants to interrupt.
Yep.
And I can probably put him away. But because I'm not using that Angel Sacrifice, I do want to put him away. So I am going to spend a command point to reroll that one.
Okay.
Wounding on a 2. There we go. 3 wounds, AP -5.
So 3 5s.
Or -4.
-3. Okay, so he's dead.
He's very dead.
Even if I rolled that other one, it's fine. Actually, sorry, no.
You feel no pain?
It's sorry. Let's re-roll that.
It's
Because if
-1
I roll
damage.
this, he's not dead. If I hit a 5,
Well, these are 3 damage each, yeah?
they're 2 damage each.
Thunderhammer's not Power Fist to 3. No, Power Fist to flat 2. Thunderhammer's
He's dead.
He's
He's dead. He's dead.
He's dead either way.
2 for so 3 damage each becomes 2.
2 each.
That's what I'm saying. If I saved that, he would have been
Still
would have been dead.
Because
Still
you've
would have
lost
been
all the winds of Chainswords.
Yeah.
The fury of the Death Company.
dead. He's dead.
They've come down, they're Sanguinius from the battle barge, and they are just butchering this Demon Prince, cutting up in many, many tiny pieces.
Yes. And
Banishing him back to the wall.
He's gonna explode.
Oh no.
He's gonna explode. He's gonna explode, and we're gonna use. So I've never actually used this stratagem before. So I always find the situation. Is there ever a situation that merits this? So
I think this is it.
Eruption of Filth. Use this stratagem in any phase when a Death Guard character from your army is destroyed. Instead of using whatever, roll d6 for each other unit within 3. On a 2 to 5, it suffers 1. On a 6, it suffers d3. Each unit. So this includes
including your Terminators, or is it each enemy unit?
excluding Nurgle units.
Excluding Nurgle units. Very nice.
Right. So.
It's gonna be disgusting. We'd have to shower after this.
It's gonna be so bad. So on the Death Company.
Nope.
Okay, that's all right. On the Intercessors.
Yep.
Yep.
So they suffer one mortal wound.
On the...
Which will kill one because one was on one wound.
Yep. On the Captain. Oh, no.
Yep.
On the Sang Priest. No. Oh, okay. That was
All right.
That was a real waste of CP, but.
Yep. All right.
One less Intercessor is pretty good. So I will. Oh yeah, I'll need to take him out.
Sloggoth is banished by the might of Sanguinius.
Well, yeah, banished. He'll be back.
I mean, yeah, he'll show up.
He'll be back.
They always come back.
All right, I'm spending 2 CP to interrupt, and I'm actually going to be spending 3 more CP.
Ouch. Are you gonna have any left?
I'll have 1 left.
You got 6 CP.
Yeah.
Down to
So I
1.
spend 1 for Eruption of Filth.
Yep.
Then I'm spending 2 to interrupt, which is 3,
Yep.
and then I'm spending. Sorry, and then I'm spending another 1.
Right. All right. So you're spending 4 in total.
4. So the other one I'm spending is Vermid Whispers to give. I'm interrupting with this Terminator unit, and then I'm going to. The Vermid Whisper gives them +1 to hit. So the reason this is because if I remove him from, I want him removed from this objective, and when he is, it means I will be controlling that point. And because I'm starting next, this is his turn, I will get 15 points on the primary.
And it'll give you Stranglehold as well.
Exactly.
So you'll be scoring 18 points if this goes off.
Exactly. So this is really important.
Worth 8 points to you.
So I can pile in.
Yep.
At this point, just to make sure everyone gets attacks.
Yep.
Right, so let's not make the error we did last time.
Now you didn't charge, but you don't need to charge anymore. Painful Assault's gone, you just get the extra one built into your profile.
Which is so
Very
strong.
nice. Ooh,
so we're doing the axes first, so it's however many attacks, it's 3 times 3 plus 4.
Cool.
What is that? Something.
It's 13, but they get the extra attack again from axes.
No.
No?
No extra attack.
Okay, cool.
All right, hitting on 2s. Okay, 2 1s.
Yep. No rerolls because
No rerolls.
Sloggoth is dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh yeah.
All right, wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1 for Plague Weapon.
Nice. How many
So
is
we
this?
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at -2. 10 at -2.
10 5s.
This could kill them all.
1, 2, 1. Yeah, it kills them all.
They're
5. They're,
Don't even
No,
need-
no, hold on.
Yeah, just
Kills
count
1,
Yep.
kills 2,
You only got 4 there.
kills 3, kills 4. Yeah, they're all dead.
There's 4.5.
Feel no pains because of the Sang Priest?
Is it 3 or 6 inches?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because if it's 3 inches, you will be
They're
out.
within 3.
Oh, yep, okay. Right.
Cool.
So you might as well just
It's
roll all
rolling
those.
these. So there's
No,
if I-
there was 1 more because that was an extra damage. That was a 4.
the
So the one you just put down? Yep.
there was precisely enough to kill them. I think I just
No,
put
it was
dice
1
out.
extra.
Was it? All right,
Yep,
cool.
it was 1
1 extra. I need to make 2 of these to have 1 sticking around.
Yep. I don't forget I've still got I've got the.
Flail.
So roll
Still
those.
worth doing. I make 1, so not enough. They're dead.
Yes, it's
Alright.
perfect. Now it's the perfect amount.
Now it's perfect amount.
Yeah.
They are very dead.
Yep.
And that gives you that point.
Yes.
That's actually a really big deal. We'll see how the rest of this phase goes, but that's potentially a game changer right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And unfortunately over here, we're just going to go into me hitting you.
Well, yeah, because over here nothing can pile in an attack there because they will charge the other unit. So it'll just be over here. I'll start with a Thunder Hammer.
No, it's
Yeah.
me.
No, they, of course, yeah, because you've got your.
So,
there. Yeah.
yeah, so, yeah, I have to take you first. So I'll be doing pile-ins here
Thanks to the relic on the
on the Foul Blight,
Foul Spawn,
which
which is such a sick conversion
it's, yeah, thank you. So that's
real cool.
That was done with the Lord of Virulence, and yeah, it's epic. Okay, so this one is pretty similar. So we've got, how many axes we got there? Same, right?
down there. Yeah, same thing. So 4 axes.
So 3, 6, 9, and 4 for the champion.
Cool.
Right, so axes. So this is
all into.
twos with
Who is it into?
Oh,
There's 2 units there.
Oh yeah, of course. Into Judicia.
Into the Judicia. All right, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll do Judicia. Sorry, axes into Judicia and flail into Old Mate.
Yep. Cool.
All right. Cool. So this is 2s and re-rolling 1s because of Typhus,
Yep.
and then 6s exploding.
All right.
Good thing I'm rolling 1s.
Yep.
I'm just gonna quickly double check that it's not for shooting only. on the Tallyman's toll, and it's
I do not believe it is. I think it's everything.
Yeah,
It's a blanket plus one to hit.
quick check. There's a lot of I mean,
There are a lot of rules for you to remember here. The Death Guard have just such an overlapping fields of buffs and rules and synergies.
yeah, it's ranged only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So there's
They're hitting on 3s then.
yeah. So the
Not
6.
2s.
No. Sorry, that's the 6s explode. That's
Oh,
the
okay.
relic he has.
Gotcha.
So
Right,
he
so
still, they
2s
still gives them the +1 to hit.
Yep.
So the 6s mean nothing.
Cool.
So I only dropped 1.
All right, nice.
Right. So now we're wounding. Is he T5 the Judicial?
That was 4. Space Marine, man. It's just a Space Marine.
Oh, I don't know. Mephiston's T5. All right.
Yeah, true.
Wounding on 2s. Rerolling. Wow.
That's a lot of 1s.
But I'm rerolling them because it's Plague Weapon.
Oh yeah.
Thank God.
Bionic axes.
All right, we dropped 1.
All right,
So
how many is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 at -2.
11 at -2, so his 3 up becomes a 5 up. Does he does chaplains, he's got the Iron Halo. Up involved.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
I'm not entirely sure.
I'll quickly check.
You double
roll
check
it.
that one, I'll roll it out.
Roll it.
All right, so
Will it matter?
how many damage are these?
They're just 1.
All right, so it will matter because he has 5 wounds. There are 4, almost rolled the dice over there. There are 4 4s here, 4 passes, and 3 definite fails. So this will definitely matter.
Where is it? God, she's up in their books. Okay.
He's in the elites.
Elites, I know, right? Like back in the old days when it wasn't that way. Oh my gosh,
here we go.
everyone. Blade parry.
4 up involved
Against melee, but
attacks.
again, to know, it's against melee only, so it's not Iron Halo. So it's
No, but
it's different, but it's still a
In this case, it does matter, and it does keep him alive. He only takes 3 wounds. He has 2 remaining.
2 left. Okay, so now the 6 attacks with the flail onto the intercessor.
Yep. Watch him tank all of these as well.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Everything got hit, and then wounding on 2s. Everything wounds. That's 6 at -2.
6 at -2, so 6 5s.
Sorry,
bro. Yep.
Oh, what?
He made a good. He's dead, but he
dead.
made such a good showing of
Dude,
it.
you're killing with
That's-
the 4 6s. It's
killing
the
with it.
baller.
Yeah,
It's so good.
All right. Cool.
All right, so now you can attack with
Now
your
the Judiciar can attack, and somewhat redundantly, he's going to tell all your guys that you fight last.
Yeah.
He can pile in there and make his attacks. 5 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on.
But this is nothing to.
So I'm going to grab the Codex out again.
Yeah. So this is nothing to slouch about though. His sword is.
It's a pretty. I almost just said pretty gnarly sword because this is like the 70s apparently.
It's pretty epic.
It's a pretty epic sword.
It is pretty good.
It's those square edges. They really do it.
Yeah.
And that's the wrong
Wrong book.
Codex.
Space Marines.
All these books. Yeah. Watch the bet. There's going to be more supplements for them soon.
Yep. G-Dub, why do you keep making us so hard with all these books?
Alrighty.
We still love you.
So the Judiciar, 4 attacks, but he charged, so 5, and he's a Blood Angel, 6, with the Executioner Relic Blade.
Yeah, it's epic.
That's actually really cool. Each time an attack is made, an unmodified wound roll of 6 inflicts 1 mortal wound in addition.
Yeah.
Very nice. So hitting on 2s, because weapon skill 2+. I've missed with 2 of the rolls. Okay, so all save 1.
Yep. Strength
And
7.
Then, strength +3, strength 7, so wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 2s.
2s because Red Thirst.
Yeah.
Very nice. And then that's 2 mortal wounds in addition.
Nice.
So 2 mortal wounds and 4 regular saves.
All right, 4 4s. Save 2, so 1 Terminator's dead.
4 5s, but yeah, -3.
So save 2.
Save 2 of them.
So that's a dead Terminator.
Yep, because those are 2 damage each, reduced to 1 by Disgustingly Resilient.
Yep.
Still as frustrating as ever. And one takes 1 wound.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing to scoff at, a dead Blight Lord Terminator. So,
Still, they hold the quarter quite convincing.
they do, and I think the main thing there, I'm not really trying to shift them, more so as keep them where they are.
Yeah.
So I think I'm fairly happy that they're not here yet.
Yeah.
That said, over here it has sort of fallen apart a little.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be it for fighting. There's nothing else in combat.
You don't need morales anywhere. You can't fail. No? Oh, that's...
So, I can pile in and consolidate with all of these, which I'll do off camera, but that'll be it for the turn, and over to you.
No worries. We'll be back in Death Guard, turn 3. Here we are, top of Death Guard, turn 3, and this one, this is going to be the essentially game making turn.
Pretty much, yeah. Unless you whiff really, really hard.
I mean, yeah, not necessarily really hard, but if a few key things don't really go off, then we'll be probably flowing into turn 4. But having said that, points-wise, I think I'll still be ahead with it.
I think you might have it here, yeah. But we'll see how we go here.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. So, Blight Lords here on this objective have just stayed still. They're just holding that objective, being awesome. The Mephitic Blight Hauler has curled around on this side. Now, it just moved up a bit in case, for whatever reason, these Blight Lords die, it can push back on the objective as well and help. And we're going to try and get some sneaky Melter and rocket launcher shots off. The Poxwalkers on the left flank have just moved in. The Malignant Plaguecaster has just moved back to stay on objective 2, and the Plague Marines have moved up, looking to potentially get a charge off onto the Death Company. The Death Shroud Champion has dropped down on his own. He's also looking for a charge. A lot is resting on what happens here, pretty much in the game. And then finally, the Poxwalkers have advanced back onto that objective.
Advanced or
sorry,
moved?
they advanced back to that objective.
So they can't spread the sickness.
So they can't spread the sickness this turn. So that's fine. It's 3 points. It's not breaking the bank anyway. And then Typhus has just moved in as well to potentially. Well, he can't heroically intervene, but just to mop up whatever may or may not happen. He's probably going to smite and kill him anyway. Yeah. So that's it. It's pretty simple and small. So we'll just move straight into Psychic. First thing is, we'll just do Typhus's Curse of the Leper into, well...
Curse of the Leper or Smite?
Well, I can do both.
Yeah.
But Curse of the Leper is more chance to do 2 mortal wounds, so I need a 6. I get an 11. Should have been a Smite. So roll 7 dice. On 5s and 6s, mortal wounds. He's dead.
Yeah, he's very dead.
Yep. So great.
That's the Judicia.
So the reason why I chose Curse of the Leopard there as well is that if it did kill him like it did, it means I save my increased smite roll for the Malignant Plaguecaster here in the middle, because I want him to knock off some models as well. So it's just kind of, when you got multiples, trying to find the best avenue of utilizing that. So, speaking of, we'll come back to them. Oh,
is he within deny range of Mephiston, the Lord of Death?
24 inches.
No, not quite. Oh, very close.
There.
Not quite.
Yeah, just out by an inch. So,
very close.
We will do. I have to do the Death Company. All right.
Yep.
Smite to the Death Company. Go on 7. D3. For 1.
Feel no pain. 6s. No. Okay. So one of them goes down to 1 wound.
Yep.
Mark that one up in a moment.
And then we will put, Miasma of Pestilence onto the Blight Lord Terminators to give them a -1 to hit.
Yeah.
So needing a 6. 10.
10. Makes them just that little bit tougher.
Yeah.
It's going to be real hard to get through them.
Yeah, so in a situation where I could have put Putrescent Vitality on, it's an extra +1, a little bit harder, but also I'm already wounding on 2s, so the added strength, whatever. Yeah. I mean, the toughness, strength 6, you're still gonna be wounding on 5 with your +1s, so it's not really as good. Cool, all right, straight into shooting.
Yep.
So yeah, again, we'll just start with these Terminators.
Yeah.
So
Where are they going?
gonna be spending 1 CP for Vermin Whispers.
Yep.
And this is for in shooting rather than in the fight phase. So just giving them a +1 to hit.
Cool.
So we'll be hitting on 2s with our shooting. So 1, 6, 7.
Who are you shooting into?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, I'll shoot the Death Shroud.
Death Company?
Death Company.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Death Company. Yeah, Death Company. Let's do that. So 2s. Not re-rolling 1s, which is a bit annoying.
Why are they hitting on 2s?
Because I spent 1 for +1 to hit.
Yeah. Yep, cool.
And then wounding on 4s? No, wounding on 3s, because you're T3.
Yeah, I'm T3 because I'm within contagion range.
Oh, great.
All right, it's a lot of 2s. That's what I like.
It's only 4 wounds. Jesus.
4 wounds, all right.
That's five 2s are rolled.
4 3-ups coming right out. No.
So 1 dies.
So one will die and
one's
one
a
goes
wound.
down to 1 wound.
Yep.
So it'll kill the first bolt gun and put the other bolt gun down 1 wound.
Cool. Now the blight launcher.
Yep.
2 shots on 2s. Yep.
Yep.
2s to wound. Oh, rerolling
Plague
plague weapon. Oh, yeah. 2 minus 2.
5s. Nope, that'll kill 2 more Marines. It'll kill the bolt gun guy and it'll kill 1 chainsword.
All right, so this is popping off pretty well.
Yep.
Now we will do the Plague Marines. So everyone is shooting into. Well, I mean, if I can kill you with shooting, I don't really need to charge, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll Plague Marines will shoot everything, all their bolt guns into the Death Company and the plasma gun into the assault into the Assault Intercessors.
Overcharging?
Of course.
Yeah. What a silly question.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome.
Right, 12 shots into the Death Company.
So no rerolls, just 3s. Pretty good.
Yeah, only dropping 2.
Yeah. 4s.
4s to wound.
No. 3s.
3s, contagion
Oh,
range.
and it would have been 3s before. Oh yeah, it was. We did that.
It
yeah,
was, we did,
3s.
yeah.
Oh my god, with the 2s.
Still the 2s, that's what I like.
Wow. 1,
How
2,
many
3,
you
4,
got?
5.
5 on 3s. I dropped 1.
Okay.
So one of them has 1 wound remaining.
That's a bit annoying. Plasma gun. It is we're in rapid fire range, so 2 shots.
2 shots.
Here we go.
2 hits.
Woo!
Very nice.
2 hits. Strength
2
8.
to wound.
Yeah, 2 win.
All right, I fail.
Damn.
And
Minus
6 up
3.
save.
Yeah.
Dice is going nowhere.
Yep.
6 up save. Nope, that'll kill 1.
Yep.
It'll be this schmuck at the back here.
Yeah, nice.
Cool. I'll mark up that Death Company Marine on 1 wound remaining. There we go. Cool.
Right. Death Shroud Champion. His dual Plague Spurt Gauntlet thingies into.
These are some horrendous pistols.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
pretty bad. So 2d6 auto hits. So with a champion, you can actually give him 2 of them, where all the others just have 1.
Yeah, it's real cool.
Yeah, it's 2d6 auto hits.
Wow. 10 hits.
Wow.
Very nice.
Sorry, that just to confirm, that is into the Assault Intercessors.
Into the regular intercessors.
Sorry, regular.
Yeah, with the Assault Boltus. Yeah.
10.
All these
10
names.
shots. Wounding on 4s.
Cool.
Because strength 3, and now
Yep.
your T3.
Yeah. Oof.
Rerolling 1s.
Yep.
Okay, still pretty good. So
Yeah.
it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna say -1.
I'm sure it's -1.
I'm just not sure if it's -1 or -2. Roll it anyway, I'm pretty sure it's
Yep.
-1.
So looking for 4s or maybe 5s. Okay, a couple of 6s there, they don't matter. But that's definitely
No minus.
no minus at all.
Nope.
All right, so just 3 fails, so it'll kill 1 and put 1 on 1 wound.
Yep.
Which the sergeant survives.
Which realistically I wanted anyway because I want to get him in combat. I want to charge
There we go.
both of them, essentially just this whole blob and just wipe it away. So now that, well, I can't see here.
No, you can't see them.
No.
Yeah.
Let's just.
Blade Guard are heroically hiding behind that container,
No, yeah, that's
just
hilarious.
like Sir Robin.
All right, so we will now come back to the Plague Burst Caller in the rear of the battlefield, and the mortar is going to go into the chaplain.
Yep.
And then the dual
Who's done
entropy,
nothing this entire game.
the dual entropy cannons, you guessed it, are into the Lord of Death.
Mephiston.
He's just going to suffer to the face. It's going to be awesome.
He's not even wearing a helmet because
No.
he doesn't wear a helmet for
No.
some reason.
It's going to be nuts. And again, wait, what's his wound? How many wounds?
5.
5.
Space Marine character.
Okay. I'm not going to spend the CP because I've only got 3 left anyway, and I want him for
I don't
combat.
think you need it here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So on the mortar, D6
Straight to the
shots.
chaplain. Yep.
Yep.
3. Better than your last 5s and 6s.
Yeah, 3. Z.
Oh, all right.
Good.
3 hits.
Winning on 2s.
Yep.
Rerolling because of plague weapon.
Yep.
And that's 3 wounds at -3.
In this case, he does have an Iron Halo because he's a proper chaplain, not
Yep.
a Judicia.
Okay. He's dead.
Still failing 2 of them. He's very dead.
Oh wait, so sorry,
Oh,
how
wait.
many wounds did you say?
5.
Oh, he's left on 1!
1 wound remaining.
Oh my god, I should have spent the CP.
You should have spent the CP.
What a rookie. That is just
these.
horrible.
All right. I got a lot of very wounded Space Marines in the field at the moment.
Okay, it's annoying because I wanted you off the objective.
Yep.
Because him dying, pretty much, yeah.
Anyway. Especially considering you're not going to be able to spread the sickness this turn, does potentially make that matter.
Yeah, that really does. That's quite frustrating.
Yeah.
All right, entropy cannons into Mephisto. Let's blow his head off. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. All right, 3s.
Yep.
Yes. 2s. Oh no, he's T5.
He's 3.
He's T5. 3, so it's only 1.
All right.
-4, but he's a 4 up.
4 up invulnerable save.
Save or die.
The Lord of Death, his psychic might,
Save or
reaches
die.
up a hand, sees if he can stop it. He can!
Damn it.
He hangs around.
Not that it matters, but I wanted to kill him
yeah.
for fluff, right? Like,
Nah,
that's what we want to do.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate. He's awesome. He's hanging around.
All right, that's fine.
Finally getting cast some psychic powers and not blow his own eyes out.
Yeah. All right, straight into charges. So they're charging
The Death Company?
both,
and
the Sang Priest.
Yep.
The Death Shroud are going to charge. Let me just grab that quickly.
The Captain and the...
Yeah, I just want to see.
You're going to need to show an 8 for the Captain.
Well, to be within an inch, I need a 7. Oh no, it is.
Yeah, you need to
It's
show
a hard
an
8, so I need
hard
to show a
8.
7.
Right, yes. Yeah.
So I need a 7 there. So what I'll do is I'll actually, I will just charge the Assault Intercessor.
All right, cool.
Because then I can pile in, he'll be able to attack me. He's got to probably heroically intervene to someone anyway. So it just makes it harder for you to choose who you're going to do that into. And
I mean, not really. Still the Terminators.
These ones?
Probably,
okay, yeah. And then the Plague Marines are going to charge there as well. So, all right, let's roll for the Blight Lords. Yeah, they're in.
Yeah, they're in easily.
And then I think the Plague Marines need a...
Show a 6.
6.
Yep.
On a 6!
Oh,
I've got a 1.
I saw the one.
I saw the one
I saw the
too.
one from over here, and I thought, yes, it's not going to happen. No. But yeah, definitely.
And then the Death Shroud, we need a 7. So we've saved the CP to reroll for this one.
Double ones. 6.
The 6.
This is your CP.
This is my CP.
You're only going to have, what, 1 left after this?
Oh yeah, on a 7.
Very nice.
The blessed number. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Let's get it all in. And yeah,
Just 7 straight in there. With his 2 wounds remaining. Yep. Cool. So they're getting both of them.
right, so they don't look so silly.
Yeah. I'll move some of these Plague Marines across because they only just made it in as well.
Yeah, just. So they're literally right on it.
Nice.
How many CP do you have?
1.
Okay, so you can't interrupt.
No, can't interrupt. You're definitely going to fight with all these. Now, Heroic Intervention. This is an interesting one because...
So this is cool. Because I can't. You can't do that anymore.
You can't do the...
You can't pile into another unit you haven't charged and then put attacks into it.
Yep. You can pile into them, but then you can't hit them.
Yeah.
He is going to heroically intervene. Now, all right, the thought process is this. He can probably heroically intervene and kill the Death Shroud. Not an issue. But he can potentially heroically intervene and do a lot of work on those Terminators. If the Terminators don't kill him first.
Exactly.
So what I'm...
Well, whoever, either or. Okay.
I'm not convinced the Death Shroud could kill him in one go.
Okay, do you want to
They
say...
might be able to
He will, 100% guaranteed.
kill him in one go.
He's got 5 attacks with exploding 6s, strength 9, mortal 6s to wound, mortal in addition.
Yeah, okay.
He's got how many wounds? 5?
4, because he's not a Primaris.
He's 4.
Captain.
He's dead.
No, 5, because he...
Yeah, he's 5.
Yeah, 5.
It's 5, not 6.
Yeah.
Right? So I would say
Okay.
based on numbers, I would be very unlucky to not kill him.
Yeah.
So I probably shouldn't have told you that, but you know, no one who got your moments, you know.
I had already decided what I was going to do, which was, it's still pretty cool. He's going to charge into the Terminators, but I'm going to spend my last command point on Angel Sacrifice on the
make him
Sanguinary
attack.
Priest. So the Terminators must attack the Priest and not the Chapter Master.
Nice.
So the Chapter Master, he sees his brothers in need, and he weighs up the options and he sees the greater need where these fetid Terminators are, you know, wandering in here with their lumbering blows. And he jumps in. Sanguinary Priest sees the attacks coming for him, steps in front.
I imagine there's just like golden light showering over him. He's like,
it is his time.
And they're like, what? What is that? Oh, kill that. They're like, don't go to the light. Don't go to the light. That's so what it is.
Is there that bug Terminator in there with a little,
Yeah,
little bug eye? Just straight for it.
He is for sure.
Yeah, oh, fantastic.
All right.
So yeah, that's my last command point. Onto your attacks.
Yeah, all right, cool. Well, yeah, we'll just start there then.
Yep.
Let's just kill the same
Well,
priest.
you're going to be able to attack before everything of mine anyway.
Exactly.
Yep.
So 3,
Same
6,
priest.
9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 12 plus 4. Is that right? There's 3.
12 plus 4,
3
yeah.
plus 3, no, it's 13.
Yeah,
We did this last time.
we did.
All right, so not 2s because we're not in things, so it's just 3s.
Yep.
I'm not re-rolling ones. That's a pretty good roll. Right. Winning on 2s.
Yep.
Re-rolling ones. Plague weapon.
Oof.
6 wins, -2.
-2, so 3 up comes 4, 5 up. Ouch.
Only 3 damage.
Only, oh yeah, good point. So he's got 1 remaining.
Yep. So another flail.
Feel no pain.
Oh yeah. Nope.
No.
Okay.
Yep, 1 wound remaining on the sanguinary priest. The highest sanguinary priest.
Flail time.
Oh dear.
Oh, we dropped 2.
Drop 2 of them, yeah.
Not
okay.
great.
See another roll like that.
2s.
All right.
4 -2.
4 at -2. He can survive this. He's not going to, but he can.
2 damage each.
Yeah, he's very dead.
He's dead. 6s.
Yeah. Need to roll all 6 of these.
6 6s.
No.
You got 2.
Oh, you only got 2 of them, but yeah. So sanguinary priest steps in front of them and is dragged to his death.
Yep.
Yeah. Come on, come out of there. There we go.
So we will be spending 1 CP on Plague Knife Stratagem. Can't remember what it's called, but it basically gives...
Do you need that here? All the Death Guard Plague Marines into 2.
Okay, maybe not.
I mean, you can, like, to be fair, I'm going to say that. You're going to not spend it and they're going to survive. But
Yeah, what happened last time?
yeah,
when
fair
I did
point.
that?
Spend it. Go
Exactly.
for it.
I did do it. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Yep. 7.
times 3
Oh, Power Fist, yeah.
times 3 is
Yep.
what? 21,
18.
18. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right.
And so the stratagem is for Plague Knives?
Yes.
All right.
Just get an extra attack.
Fair enough. Yep. Cool.
So, 3s. That was insane. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Dropped 4.
All right. Cool.
That was crazy good.
Yeah.
3s.
Yep.
Whoa. Rerolling 1s.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very nice.
1.
Only 1.
Wow.
Ouch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 at -1.
13 4-up saves to save 3 wounds. They got 6 up feel no pains after this.
Pretty
Death
overkill.
Company.
Pretty overkill.
Cocked eye there. All right. So
Okay. That wasn't horrible.
that's not bad.
Like, at all.
Yeah. I need to roll 4 6s to save 1 Marine.
Well, that is the running thing with you, right?
I keep
You've
rolling.
done it like
I keep,
3 times.
I keep rolling lots of 6s.
Yeah.
I mean, it's never mattered.
Yeah, no,
But,
that's true.
But I have been rolling them. Let's see if it can happen where it counts.
I don't know. I don't reckon you can do it.
6s. Whoa.
We got 2.
All right, only 2 of them.
They're dead.
They're very dead.
Awesome.
Cool. Death Company. They've slain the Demon Prince and are dragged to their deaths.
All right. Death Shroud.
Yeah.
This is overkill.
This is very much overkill.
All right. 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. There's a 1 in there.
Yep.
6s explode, so I get that back. So
Yeah.
full house. Awesome.
All right.
Strength 9, so 2s.
2s.
2 more. He's dead. doesn't even take saves. So rerolling.
All right. Yep.
Yeah, so they're in addition, right?
So how many wounds are they?
So it's 5 wounds at -3.
How much damage is it?
It's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 plus 2,
16.
17
So
damage.
this 1 wound sergeant takes 17 damage.
17 damage.
Like there's like a crater left where he was.
Yeah.
There's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's epic.
All right. I think that's it for combat there.
So this is nuts. So I'm just for now for looks.
Yep.
I want to pile everything in.
Go for it.
Because
They
it's
would do
gonna
all that,
look
straight away.
amazing.
It's just the chapter master amongst a sea of filthy heretics. Very, very filthy heretics.
Let's get this out there.
Alrighty. Yep.
Cool.
Alrighty. So,
Good luck to him.
oh, he's gonna have a go of it. I am gonna pull up this one here. It's not in here. Alrighty.
And you know what? We actually didn't even shoot the Mephitic Blighthauler. That was 2 melter shots and a frag grenade.
What would it have shot at?
Like all that stuff. It would literally change nothing, but I was just like,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I couldn't see the Death Company.
No, I would have shot the
Oh yeah,
incest.
that.
Look, everyone's
Yeah,
dead
fair
anyway.
point.
It doesn't matter.
No, because you said you wouldn't because of the charge. You wouldn't have been able to charge Death Shroud in.
Yeah. Points.
So.
Points. So what are we looking
Wouldn't
up?
have worked out.
Captain.
The captain. So I believe it's just 4 attacks and it goes up from there.
Yes, I think you are correct.
Yeah. So. Yep. So it's just the 4 attacks normally.
Anyway, anyway.
4 attacks. Now he gets +1 thanks to
Shock assault.
Shock Assault. +1 thanks to Blood Angels.
That's it.
That's it. So he can heroically intervene his 6, which is done.
Yep.
Yeah. Just 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s and Terminators,
Yep.
of course. 2s. There's a 1.
There's 2 ones.
2 1, and he can't reroll. He's not in range of his.
He's hammer, right? So he would have been hitting on 3s.
Oh yeah. So those 3 2s
One hit.
miss. That's a wound though.
It is a wound. It is
1 wound.
You ready for the 4? Oh,
Hey! One of the Terminators is on 2 wounds. That
No,
kills
one's
it.
dead. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
So it kills him.
1 dies.
I killed 1
Do
Terminator.
I spend my last CP to? I'm not gonna do it because like
You spent your last CP on the knives.
I did spend my last CP on the nose.
So neither of us have any CP left. Killed 1 Terminator.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's a bit of a whiff.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was the end of Death Card turn 3.
Yeah.
And as you can see, you have you have 10 models left.
I have fewer than
9
10
models. You have 9 models
5,
left.
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So it's not looking great. I think I'm probably going to call it here.
Yeah. I mean,
we've got. Yeah, I'll score 10 points on the primary to start with.
you score 5.
10, because I'm holding 1 and holding 2.
Yeah, it's holding 2 hold more.
Oh, it's not hold 1,
No.
hold 2. Oh, okay.
It's all 2 hold more. It's domination.
Of course it is, yeah.
Not taking hold.
Yep. So I'm going to score 5 for the primary, and then only 2 for banners.
Yeah.
You're going to score full 15 for primary.
Next turn, and then he's dead
Stranglehold.
next turn.
He's dead next turn easily.
He's dead next turn.
Yep.
They might stick around.
They'll stick around, but then it doesn't matter.
You're on
at
one
that point.
objective. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
I think we call that game there.
Yeah,
Good game.
I think
Thank
we
you very
do.
much.
That was awesome, man.
That was fantastic.
So we've seen the might of Slogoth and Typhus. How the Death Guard can reign supreme over the Imperial dogs.
Unfortunately, Faith in the Emperor doesn't score victory points.
Nah, not when you perils twice in the game. All right, cool. Well, thanks for tuning in,
We'll be
everyone.
back shortly with a bit of a summary and a discussion of it.
Yeah. That was intense.
Yeah.
Look, like I said in my list, I kind of did write a bit of a competitive list.
It's a good list. Terminators are awesome.
Yeah, they are. I mean,
Terminators.
they just are. It did the work. My battle plan kind of went pretty well. Misused a few things with Plague Marines and Poxwalkers on that far right flank, and but I think it came that like clutch turn 3 that really sort of really cemented.
I'm not sure you really lost much by keeping those Poxwalkers back.
No, not really. No. Yeah, I mean, my psychic phases went amazingly. I think in that turn.
Glad someone's did.
Yeah, turn 2 and turn 3. I think it was just like an average 9 or 11 on everything.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Except for yours.
Oh yeah, the Piston failing almost everything and almost killing himself.
Yeah.
Chaplin wasn't doing much better. I think he failed all but 1 or 2 of the litanies. It wasn't a good time to be a Space Marine character.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, overall it was pretty bloody.
Yeah.
It's just.
I mean, in general, I think I'm fairly happy with the way the battle plan that I tried to do worked, which was to sort of slow you down as much as possible and just whittle you down so that by the time you get to my lines, there's not a lot left to do damage.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's why the Blade Guard sort of didn't really go in, because that flank, I'm perfectly happy with.
And that that battle plan actually on that flank, that right side, that actually worked.
It held up
really well.
Typhus, Terminators, Plague Marines, Poxwalkers, and they just sat there on the one objective, basically, and they couldn't get to my lines.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably the way I'd try and deal with Death Guard with Space Marines in general, but particularly Blood Angels. I just need to, I think, play that other flank a bit better.
Yeah, I think it was stacked against you on that right side. Like, the list is kind of built around the list is literally built around the Death Shroud protecting that character
you
and
basically
moving that forward.
rebuilt a Death Star. Your
Kind of,
Death
that's
Shroud,
a move, yeah, so Death Star,
all
yeah.
your characters are in there, that Plague Surgeon giving that bubble there.
Yeah.
And then your...
the fight last is just, it's epic too.
Oh, that was the other side of the board.
Oh, that was the
too.
other side of the board. Right.
Did you see I ran into it?
Yeah, but that still worked in that situation.
It did,
and it's a perfect example of how the wording of these rules that GW is putting in with the fight last stuff is actually quite important. There's a lot of fight last now. And
even with that new FAQ that sort of evens them, there's still some rules, like the Death Guard one, that just sort of steps around it.
Yeah. And it's good because
important to be aware of.
I think it's really good in the sense that it plays to what the Death Guard are. And the Death Guard is, I'm here, you come to me, you fight last sort of thing. And I think there's a lot of controversy around 9th edition codexes at the moment. And I still say that the Death Guard, it's holding up now after being 6 months or whatever, and it's still doing really well. So yeah.
And this game was a perfect example of that.
Yeah.
I think you definitely played them very well. You built a good list, and it performed.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, yeah, it was a good game, and be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and bell notifications to keep up with all our extra content. And we'll be back soon with another battle report.
Can't wait to see you again in the next one.